Being told yes. Being told we are live, yes.
Oh, yeah, you should probably be mic'd. That's a good idea. Roger's got it. Hey, this is our vegan section, Daniel?
Yes.
Fuck. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Daniel?
Oh, how we do that?
Jameson got it to work? Oh, there he is.
There's a wire loose or something.
Oh, I bet. It was destroyed. I mean, I'm sure you heard Wally.
Oh, there's still 2 minutes. Yeah, Wally's kind of a maniac, huh?
Yeah. What's weird is that
Likes to smash it.
he came here late at night just to smash stuff before we got here.
He's like a little gnome that's like magical, but anti-magic.
I like it.
Everything is dance.
Not
Just
ants,
calling it
magic.
ants.
Anti.
Yeah, I get that.
But ant magic also would take care of business. Ants can fuck shit up. Or build shit. That's what's cool about ants.
In this colony of ants. Oh man, I'm tight to my pubis today.
Well, good, we're gonna start with a stretch.
You're all just ants in this colony of ants.
Oh man. If I had shoes like that, they'd have to have 6 toes.
Yeah,
It has
because
to
you
be
only have
webbed.
4.
Because I only have 4. I like 2 holes.
2 holes for air.
Oh shit, I need.
Interview for web feed interview. On. Now it's on.
Are we live?
No, it's like 3 minutes, right? Or your Facebook live?
60
Oh, 1
seconds.
minute. Only 1 minute.
41
Is
minutes.
the stream up yet?
41 percentages of a
So I can
minute.
share it since there's no.
Oh.
Sorry about that. Put this under my pubis. Mom's pubis. Nice.
I poured my old coffee in there and put new coffee in here. Boom. 65 seconds.
70, 80,
Okay. Okay, Jay.
2 hours.
This is your day. Today, you will become the champion of all TV show co-hosts. Today is your day to shine. Today is a special day for you and yours. Today is the kind of day to make a difference. Today makes the right kind of change. Today is the day that you want. Today is your day. Today is the 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 day. Today's the day. Pretty sure we're live. Today's the day. Today's the day. Today's the day. I'm pretty sure if we're live. Today's the day. 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 Today. Today is your day. Today's a great day. Oh shit. My phone. And I'm pretty sure we're live. Everything's great. Everything is fine. Everything
What's
is
the real
going
deal?
great.
Are we live?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
I mean,
We are just going to treat
it
it like
appears
we
that-
are.
it appears
No one
that
in the
the-
whole world knows
I heard
whether we're
no
live
audio,
yet, except for
nor
you.
have heard any or seen any hand
But that's
signals.
okay. There's
But
different
whatever.
things
We're
that
just
are
gonna assume
more
we're
and
live.
less important.
Jay, welcome to the
And
Jaguar Morning
welcome
Show.
to you. Bienvenue to the Jaguar Morning
And
Show.
audience, welcome to the Jaguar Morning Show. It is another beautiful Tuesday morning. We are here with you every Tuesday and Thursday, 9 to 11
Yes.
Mountain Time.
Yeah, we are liver than you would even want us to
Woo!
be,
And
baby.
look where she's starting up here. I like this. I don't even
Yeah.
know. What are we doing? Castanets?
We're doing a little click, 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 and a little click, click, click,
I've
click,
just
and then
been
you left the knee, little click, click, click,
transported
click,
to
click, click.
Valencia, Spain.
Oh, this is so great. I'm feeling so good. I wish we could just work out with her all day
Wait,
today, but it's going to be
I-
something special,
The
Andy.
impact level is very low, and I like that.
It's great. My pubis, Andy, is so tight.
I was gonna say when I was in the parking lot, I thought to myself, I hope this pubis gets to breathe a little bit.
Oh, it's so tight. I did
Oh, we've got camera movement. Everything's up and running. It's the Jaguar Morning Show. You're watching us on Xfinity 57, CenturyLink 8009, or you can interact with us right now. And this is a live show. We know that DOM doesn't always have live shows. This is a live show.
shows coming to you
It
live.
is live, not
Live.
recorded. You can interact with us on the Sexpot Comedy Facebook stream right now.
Sure, that's 100%
or
true.
get ready for it,
Wait.
JaguarMorningshow.com.
Figure it out. All right. You're gonna. If you wanted to, you could go there. At that point, it would be beneficial to you, perhaps. to interact with us. You can tell us anything you want.
That's
you can
right.
curse me out if you want. I don't even care. I can take it. I'm so strong inside.
Jay has a fresh haircut. If you'd like to call in and talk to him about it, I got a fresh haircut on the Thursday show live on camera. If you were fortunate enough to check out that spectacle. And now Jay's looking super fresh.
I do. I feel good. I feel good up top. I feel good in the middle here, and I feel good down south.
What about around the corner where fudge is made?
That place is great. Both of my
Good.
milk factories and my lemonade installation all producing top-notch, high-quality ingredients. You're going to want to check it out. Come on down, have a little taste. Have just a little bit of a taste.
I don't know what this is, but one thing I've learned over the years is I gotta get better at this hip thing she does.
Yeah, well, look at her.
We're like straight up and down. She's constantly splaying out one hip and stuff. Oh, here it comes.
She's got a lot of years of hip rotations on you. Hip. Look at all of us. Look at us and Gertrude and Beth and Mary.
Oh, Mary.
Oh.
Mary used to go to church with my grandmother, and they used to play bridge every Tuesday. And boy, oh boy, what a competitor!
Oh yeah, and just fierce. She's fierce.
Yeah.
You understand? Oh God, this does.
I can't tell you how many times Jay's been playing canasta with her, and then she just lays a pistol on the table and says, "Why don't you spin that chamber?"
Yeah, she's also handsy, but that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. We're gonna do something special today. Is that right? We're not just gonna hang out with the Golden Girls.
With Cheryl and the gals? No. We have a little something special for
Little-
you.
little-
We keep trying to push the envelope. So
Yeah.
if you've never watched the show before, there's 3 elements, okay? You're in segment number 1. This is the workout. It's a full 30-minute workout to start every show at 9 a.m. Mountain, Tuesdays and Thursdays. This is always live.
Always.
If you have a DVR on cable, go to this channel and literally hit record all episodes.
That's right.
Okay? So we're going to do this workout. Then you're going to be in a news, weather, traffic, sports firestorm for an hour.
Yes.
And then we're going to have a half an hour little time where Jay gets loose.
Listen.
So, if you want to work out, let's do it. We're starting with these guys, but we got a special guest, Jay.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little thing I like to call a capoeira today, which is a. We're gonna learn all about it. We're gonna
Yeah.
learn all about it. Yesterday I did a lot of. What is that? A hip abduction where you put your legs and you bring them together like this? Is that the hip abduction?
Yeah, that sounds right, Jay.
I did like 100 of those yesterday. So right here in my pubis, right here is so tight.
Now,
Andy.
if you want to learn a little bit more about Jay's pubis up close, you got 2 ways to do that. You can come be in the live studio audience, or that's at 700 Calumet. You can always Postmates us food at 700 Calumet, or you can come sit in the live studio audience, or if you know which Planet Fitness to go to, you can see Jay in front of the dryer in the locker room. Blowing his pubis off.
That is right. 5 days a week you can catch me at Planet Fitness. 3 days a week you can catch me at Red Robin. 2 days a week you can catch me here live on the Jaguar Morning
And
Show.
what a life it is. What a pastiche of tasks.
That's right. And you say, where does Jay sleep at night? In a van.
In a van. And what a van it is.
It's beautiful. Quick shout out to Chrysler Pacifica for supplying me with such a cool ride.
Yeah, it's all sponsored by Chrysler Pacifica and has been for years. If you see a van in Denver, you can go around knocking on windows. One of them's going to be Jay.
One of them's going to be me. If it's got some national park stickers on the edge of it, you're in the right place.
Now, we've had a nice little casual warm-up. I think it's time to get a little more aggressive, Jay.
A little more, I want a little more punch, a little more pizzazz.
Oh, lots of pizzazz.
And
That's
these ladies are
related.
going to get to it. This is what they call their Daniel Reskin dance. And
Yeah.
these ladies start doing this every time.
This is a lot of people don't know this. This is a live feed, and we give them the signal. And Wally has given them a little message to do
Yeah.
the D-Resk, and they're in the middle of it right now. This is a classic Daniel Reskin move. He's doing this at all the bars. Without further ado, let's bring him on while they're doing the D-Resk. Ladies and gentlemen, comedian, food impresario, and capoeira and kung fu master, Daniel Reskin.
Daniel Reskin, yes.
Welcome, Daniel. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Oh,
that was
no,
four hands we did. Right?
Daniel is the host of a show called Democracy, though, right here on DOM. Daniel, when is that next show for the information? We can't tell people, but what is the information?
The information is that on the third Wednesday.
Oh! Okay,
The
June
20th?
June 20th this
of
month.
June, and that is at 7 p.m. Right here, Denver Open Media.
That's right. This one's a 3 and this one's a W.
And this is 7.
Third Wednesday.
This is 7
Third
for 7
Wednesday.
p.m. that night.
Yeah, and then 2-0 for the 20th.
June 20th, and then 6 for the month. That's June.
So everyone practicing terrible sign language, now you know.
We're here to help. We're bringing it all to
It's a
you.
political comedy show. We have this feller takes part.
I'm a co-host. It's another one.
Let's roll that clip.
We got the
we didn't have
clip
anything
now.
ready.
Excellent. There it is.
That was
This
a
is
good bit.
democracy.
Oh yeah, here it is. We're
Yes.
rolling. Here it is. Democracy, though. This is
So
what
like,
you
yeah,
see for.
so this is some scene work Andy and I did
This
before
is
the last
Hook
episode.
Hickenlooper signing a law into a bill.
That's correct. This is a comment on gun violence.
Yes, which is my
Yes.
favorite kind of violence.
Oh, they're back to doing the Ruskin. Daniel, before we
Foot-
get into kung fu and
Foot violence actually
and
is my favorite kind of
capoeira, can we
violence.
do the Ruskin together? This is, of course, Daniel's patented dance.
Now, see, you got to remember to spread the feet and then bring them together. Don't
Yeah.
just
I do
like,
my own variation on this dance.
It's,
You know that.
it's almost like a Pee Wee Herman, kind of like a.
It has similarities to it's a Herman-esque. Tequila.
Paul
Nice slow
Rubens
tequila
wishes
in the
he
morning.
was Daniel Ruskin.
Pee Wee Herman does.
It's not a contest to be Daniel Reskin. It's obviously not fair.
He's gonna win.
There's
That's
a
all
guy in
we're saying.
Peru who's really ahead of the game.
There's another show. There's another show here, right? That we do First Fridays. You host that?
The
Oh,
First
yes,
Friday
that's
show.
true.
I do host. I'm one of several hosts
Yeah.
here. That First Friday is a great time to check out Denver Open Media, see what we can do, see the facilities, see how you can learn and grow and make some stuff.
That's what you're watching right now, America.
Yeah, it's you're tuned in already. You're halfway to the future.
Yeah.
I tell you what though, my legs are feeling ready for some kicks. But you said we gotta warm us up,
yes,
right?
you guys can't just
Please.
jump into the splits right away, as
No,
everybody would
okay.
love to.
Yes.
I heard there was some pubis hardening.
It's tight. It's so tight. It's like a
I
redwood
haven't
forest
seen,
in here.
I haven't
is
seen
tight.
Jay's pubis like this since early 2000s.
God, I haven't done hip abductions in so long. and
From the
it's made me
Paleolithic
feel
era
so
right there. I can
tight.
tell. You're cracking
I
the
feel
ropes.
so tight. This is how
Okay.
Velociraptor feels.
So what we're gonna start. Let's get those hips warm. So let's do some high knees. Let's get
Oh
some.
yeah.
We're gonna
Now
get those
we're
legs
talking.
up.
Now you have a choice at home to either do Cheryl's workout or the workout with us. with
Or
Daniel.
zero workout. We give you 3 options.
Or you can just
Right.
eat food and laugh, maybe smoke a joint.
But you
That is
cannot
right.
freestyle your own workout. That is not an option.
No. You're going to need
One
to
of
do
three
one.
things.
You have 3 options. If you do anything else, you're out. We will cut the feed to your house.
All right, now guys, ready for this? Level 2.
We
We're
do
gonna
have
start
that.
circling our knees.
Oh, no. This feels good.
Oh, that's
Start
for Jay's
a
hip
light
abduction.
circle. Now this is gonna do wonders for the pubal area.
I feel it so good in
Now-
the places that matter.
Swing open the gate.
Think about your knee, making
Swing
a nice
open.
circle.
Wow. You are truly a mysterious teacher.
Now this is most of Kung Fu.
This is it. This is the base level. This is the wax on, wax off of your Kung Fu
Exactly. You
teachings.
do this for
Oh
a
my
good
God.
Malcolm Gladwell, 10,000 hours, and you can murder anybody with your,
Oh my God.
your whole
Man.
body.
So when it
Wow.
comes to
All right.
Clockwork Orange times, I'll be
Take
ready.
a break.
Yes.
That was good, though. That was good. Just give ourselves. Let's take a minute to just
Oh, for the
reward
warm-up?
ourselves.
Great warm up, Jay.
Good job, everybody.
It's a low bar.
You too.
It's a low
Everyone
bar.
really
Great
did
job,
your knee
Daniel.
circles real
Oh,
great.
Man, I feel
Real
that was
nice.
it, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's the end of our
martial arts.
show. I'm
The
kidding.
end
We're
of
here all
Jaguar.
day.
Guys, we have so much more to share with you. Stay
Yeah,
tuned.
we're going to be here all afternoon and all morning. We're gonna
Daniel,
be here
what's
forever
next?
for you.
Our pubis has been sort of blown out. What else?
Kinda
But
opened
good
up.
blown out.
You know what? Now we gotta blow out the shoulders, which is technically the pubis of the chest.
Okay, yeah.
Northern Hemisphere pubis.
So let's get a little.
Okay.
Let's get some spins going.
Oh,
Get those
yeah.
elbows up.
Here, we'll stagger it out.
Yeah, you got
that's
it.
staggered.
Oh yeah.
And let's just
I'll
start-
squat so I can be in the
Yeah,
camera.
you want to bend your knees a little here, Jay, so you don't have too much pressure on them.
Yeah.
Feel it in your waist all the way up your spine.
Ooh, I
Oh,
do.
yeah.
I feel loose like a slithery snake.
And don't be afraid to let your head go with you a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I have a hard time not
Whoa.
watching myself on the
Yeah, I
screen.
know.
Now I
I know.
feel
You're gonna
like
tense
I'm
your
on-
neck a little too hard there.
That's the story of my life, baby.
And now let's go sides. To the try and bring elbows to kind of where your hip would be.
Oh!
If you can do it. If not, don't go too far.
This feels
Oh,
like being on
wow.
the zipper at the county fair.
Wow, Daniel.
And ready for the last part?
Yeah.
Circle.
Oh.
Here, now put your hands in front for balance.
Oh yes.
Oh, do I have to do this praying motion?
No, you can do fists.
Oh, yeah, that's
This
my
is actually
favorite.
the Kung Fu one. It's like War and Peace.
Hey, I'm gonna kiss.
Wait, which
I'm
one
gonna
do you do?
kiss your ass.
One open, one closed.
I can say kiss your ass, right? Can I get a thumbs up?
You can.
Excellent. It went to go up
Yeah,
and then
look.
was not
I like-
confirmed for
see,
me.
now we've gone back to the pubis. It's perfect. We started up here.
and now you've dropped down your circles to the pubis.
Wow.
And now you're warm.
wow.
We are
Wow.
warm.
It feels very warm down there.
It does. I'm really heating up down here.
You
in
might
the
want to stop.
pubis.
Yeah, you want to blow on that.
It's really ooh.
Don't get too
This
hot.
is like that time that Jay
Oh.
spilled KY Fire and Ice all about his
Yeah.
crotch.
I also had spilled Campbell's chunky soup once.
Oh,
on my
yeah.
crotch.
Which
It was
at the same time. Oh,
yeah,
I was
no, it's different. And
picturing
a
a
big
battle.
pitcher of Kool-Aid. It was hot and cold.
I'm picturing a mini-series here. The things
Like
It's in your
spilled
show.
on your crotch.
Ron.
Katy Perry.
comedians spilling stuff on their crotch.
Yeah, I think it's instant gold. Comedy Central already greenlit it. But they're cutting
some
it.
green-
Oh, they're
Kool-Aid.
doing comedy again.
All right.
Oh.
So now it's up to you guys.
Yep.
Punch or kick?
Oh, okay.
Oh wow! This is like the options you're
Choose
presenting in
your
the game
own-
final fight.
Yeah. Do you want to
I
be
get
that guy
that.
who's all up here?
Yeah.
See, I'm a
I wanna
skinny long
kick
guy. I
because-
was always a kicky guy.
Me too. I feel like I got
Yeah,
the
let's
lead.
get some kicks out.
I feel like I got the
Some of
lead.
that is. But no, let's not. I shouldn't have shown you. I was just demonstrating.
Oh, you got us
man.
so excited.
We gotta start
I
with
thought
some
we were
form.
fully
You guys
blowing
are-
out our pubis for a
Yeah,
second.
your hammies are now destroyed.
Okay. Okay.
So here, let's put our left foot in front, and this is a
Yep.
basic fighting stance.
Oh,
Not
God.
for
Your-
me. It's not.
Your weight is even. What's your basic fighting stance? You're in the catch a
James is in his
baby.
van, hiding under his mattress.
Fantastic.
That's right. Actually, I got a rubber hammer in case somebody gives me any crap.
Ooh, you're
left
going to get a mallet to the dome. You
left
couldn't
foot
do.
in front.
Left foot in front.
Okay.
That's you know, if you want to switch, eventually you switch. But let's just start here.
Okay. So I
Hands
can go
up.
to goofy stance.
You can. It's like
Okay,
skateboarding.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Feel good.
So let's do a little combo.
Oh, we got to stop down for
Let's
check our
mix.
pulse. We got to stop down.
Okay, hold on. Listen,
No, this
legally
is
we're
really-
required
we
to
do this
check our
every time.
pulse.
Sorry, yeah.
We gotta. I mean, I don't want to cut you off. We gotta check our pulse, though, Daniel.
Regulations are here for a reason.
And we're gonna pop up a little.
We do this every show. If we-
later, and we're gonna put you
If we
in a
don't do
number
this,
to
we're
it.
going to get letters from the audience.
I'm off the charts.
I'm, I'm still in my fighting stance, though. I would like America to be aware.
I'm not
that-
picking mine up. Can you?
Oh,
Okay.
you don't have a pulse?
I got
Just
one.
count mine.
I
You'll
got
be
one on
fine.
you.
Yeah. You'll be fine. Let me give you a quick scenario.
great.
You're 30. You're in the 60th percentile. That means you're 19 out of 114. Does that feel good, though?
I'm not good enough at math to know.
These numbers are coming at you fast. We're the #1 math-related morning television show coming at you on Channel 57, #1 rated Tuesdays and Thursdays.
All the
That's
numbers
right.
you just said.
Hands down, hands
We're
down.
giving
Do
you
the math.
all the
This is
pubis
Crouching
and all the
Tiger.
kung fu you can handle. Daniel, thank you for your patience.
Thank you for letting us do the quick pulse check, and
there's-
then now let's
See,
do.
that's some good crouching tiger back there.
That's and you're gonna
Oh.
get us to this point.
I'm gonna get you to the point where you're the tiny monk babies. They're pretty
I
cool.
would love that.
From USA's Monk. You're gonna love it.
Yes.
Moving right
You'll
along.
use
Tony,
your-
we're in the
Shalhoub.
fighting stance.
We're in the
Tony
fighting stance.
Shalhoub. Can we get a picture of Tony Shalhoub? Do we
Tony
have time?
Shalhoub is a-
Do we have time to get a
past
picture
the
of
black belt.
Tony Shalhoub?
Past the black belt.
Oh, there he is.
This is actually the Shaloop style of Shaolin Kung Fu. This
Shalhoub
is
style.
Shaolin.
Northern Shaoloob. So
All right, I'm ready.
now
Here we go,
what
Daniel.
you're gonna do is with this back leg. This is our power leg.
Yeah.
You're gonna bring this knee up, and then out, and then knee back, and then down.
Okay, let's
Now
do the
what
motion.
you're hitting with is the top of your foot here.
Okay, I'm shooting for someone's groin.
Yes, this is a classic groin kick.
And I'm just gonna lightly hit their groin with the tip of my foot. It goes out fast, and then I just
That's great control.
There's
There's Tony Shalhoub.
Watch the Tony Shalhoub.
Tony Shalhoub knows how to do this.
And he is greased up in this photograph, just the way we like him, ready to
So,
slide down
here.
a strip of rubber on a hill. Okay.
So let's try, everyone.
Yep.
Up, knee up, kick, and then back to the fighting stance.
Ooh, I have trouble not going forward.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
hard
we were
to
gonna go again quick.
This, back. Now,
Oh, wait, I didn't do it
look at
right.
this, watch
I
this.
didn't do it right.
You lean back, you can do your front leg.
Oh,
That don't feel right.
That's your quick attack. That's your
Wow.
jab, if you will. You know, you got your light, heavy.
Ah.
It's like light,
Ooh, that
light,
feels natural. And
Boom!
Pousers.
Ooh, that's my
Boom!
back
I'm gonna
leg.
kick them into next
And then I
week.
could do a
And
combo.
you need a good word to.
Oh!
Exactly. You need a good I'm like Shaglambo.
Oh, and I'm all like Tony Shalhoub.
And I'm all like Monk on USA.
All right, up all
Doing
night.
so well. You guys are doing so
I'm
well.
all like jab, jab. Tony
Now,
Shalhoub.
we got to even it out. So let's switch fighting stance. I
Okay,
don't want
let's
you to
do
be
it. Yes,
uneven.
right
You're gonna have
side.
a giant hulking leg
Hands
here.
up, right
Hands
side.
up. Now back leg, knee, foot,
Foot.
back, reset.
Oh, I
reload.
feel like Mortal
Still couple.
Kombat Scorpion.
Yes.
Get over
Kick.
here.
And back.
Oh, this is how Ryu does it.
Try that front leg. See how that feels.
Oh,
Lean
it
back
feels
a
like I'm
little.
gonna be having some knee issues tomorrow, but that's okay.
Now watch this. 2 punches. Try punch. Jab, jab, and now kick.
Oh my God.
And you've done your first combo.
Wait. Jab.
Okay.
Wait, which one do you leave with? Jab.
Start with your
jab.
front hand because it's closest to the
Okay, okay.
person's head.
Jag.
Punch. Now turn. Punch. That's a heavy punch.
On my left
And
hand,
then
is a heavy
step
punch?
through and kick.
No, this is your front.
Step through.
But
and kick?
but I'm in goofy.
So, no. Yeah, right now we're goofy. So
Yeah.
you have to be able to be versatile.
Okay.
Front hand, back hand, and that
Backhand.
sets up your back leg. Boom.
Boom! Right in the Tony Shalhoub.
And then you got to give one of these Bruce Lee.
Tony, show us how to kick.
One of these.
Oh,
Can you guys give me some of that? It's almost like a Latina woman, like at a Selena concert or something. But you have
can
to
I get a whole bunch of little bells attached to my clothes, please? Would that be all right?
Wait, is this an
No?
intimidation move?
Yeah. Oh,
If like people see this, do they know that you're pretty badass?
you won't even have to fight.
Yeah, that's what I do. If I'm gonna get in a fight, I do this.
It's the opposite of playing dead. When someone's fighting you, try not to step away. Maybe greet them with some sort of crazy gyration, like, "I'm crazy out here.
Yep.
You don't know about my combo punch." Ah!
Yeah, you go punch, huh, in the shaloobs. That's what I say. I say, you want a piece of this shaloob?
YouTube
The-
Shaloub.
Perfect. How much
YouTube.
time do we have? Because I want to do.
We got at least 5 or 6 more
we got
minutes.
45
Okay.
minutes.
I'm going to teach you just a quick variation on that kick.
Yeah.
Watch this. Instead of hitting with the top of the foot,
Yeah.
bring it up and push with the bottom, the heel. This
I've
is
seen that.
awesome
Show me
to hit
again,
people.
please. Show me again.
Yeah, here, let me show you on Andy.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll be a dummy. Here, I'm
Here?
gonna flex real hard.
Boom.
Whoa, through the wall! He went through the wall! It's on camera! And he's back!
I'm vomiting.
So this is a great defensive kick. The other one, it's kind of, you got to choose one to use it. This one, you just push, get away from me. Push it away from
Push
me.
it, kick
Okay.
it.
So
Push
think
it.
same way. You want to go regular foot, knee, and now this time your heel. Push with your heel.
Okay, so
Boom! I'm
is-
gonna shove him into next
this
Tony
guy's up front.
Shalhoub!
And I go, knee, heel.
Boom.
But
Yeah,
awesome.
see, but you're looking to like pop him, right?
Let's keep those chicken wings in.
Chicken wings in.
Classic thing when you start
I'm gonna
kicking,
try to do
people
a
like to
combo.
do this.
All right. Oh,
then-
but I gotta keep my chicken wings
You gotta
in.
keep your chicken wings
You
tight.
gotta keep it tight, and I'm blocking, and I'm blocking.
yeah,
Do we
okay.
have a live shot of Milton Berle's bare ass? I'm being told no. Boom! Tony Shalhoub!
Salute.
I got
Boom, boom. They gave me a half thumbs up on saying the word ass,
What?
and I'm using it.
How's
Boom, in
your
the
guys'
saloon.
core feel? How's your core? How's your core?
tightening up,
You
but
gotta-
also breathing for you.
Look at it.
Right.
Yeah, drink it in, America.
You guys ready to do a little core work?
Core work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
There's
like
a
the way-
great
like the best
exercise
part of
here
Apple.
that you two can
Yeah.
do. This is a great exercise you can do
Yeah.
with a buddy.
Oh,
So
yeah, I
if you
have
two,
friends.
if you two could sit down towards each other, legs towards each other.
Wait,
We do
hold
this
on.
3 or 4 times a day anyway.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is
This is the fun part of training in kung fu because you develop a family, your brothers and sisters and people, and
see.
and
Like,
you sweat with them and you
like
fight
Lilo
with
and
them.
Stitch.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
Like Nemo and Dory.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Captain
Captain
Crunch.
Eddie.
We're here. What are we doing? Sit on the
Okay,
floor.
now sit.
Okay,
You
here we
two
go.
sit, legs towards each other. Now,
this is where we're
now you
gonna-
have to decide who's an inside leg and who's an outside leg.
I'm an inside leg, baby.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right. Now you're gonna
I was
lock your
born
legs
inside leg.
together
Lock them or push them?
like this. You go outside.
okay.
No, his legs are gonna go under your
Oh, I see.
calves, and
Wait.
yours are gonna go under his calves. So you're gonna lock each other. And now
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Ah.
Now you line
And
me
now-
up, Jay.
you guys can do. Let's hear. Now, look at this.
Oh,
Jay.
yes.
I
Here we are.
respect your
Here we
power
are.
and your wisdom.
And I respect yours. Let us do some sit-ups.
That is it, my friend.
Oh,
yes.
that's why I asked about the core. Oh, I've got my butt.
Oh.
Hit that lower back. Hit that
For
lower
guy-
back to the
For
floor.
guys like us that
come
work
back
out
up.
2 or 3 times a year,
Mine's
this
great
is
because I got the
perfect.
green screen here.
Oh, it feels so good.
I want this in my life.
Oh, it's so tight.
All
My
right, now
body's
ready.
tight.
Now up.
Yeah.
Wait, the batteries are
Take it-
popping out of my log.
Deep
Hold
breath.
on.
Now this time we're gonna go back halfway, and we're gonna spin.
Okay, and this is
This is the obliques. This is the
Yes.
core. This is gonna strengthen your pubis.
And
Believe it
remember
or
this
not.
from 8-Minute Abs, but also from Crouching Tiger. Here we go. Ready?
all right. Yeah.
All right, ready?
I went back.
Let's
Here
do
we go.
10.
Look,
1,
look.
2, 3. Just stay halfway. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What was it we were going to?
10, we did it!
Okay, 10.
are so tight. It's like a piece of wood.
Drink it in, idiots.
Yeah, everybody, this is why America continues to tune in week after week. This is what you wanted. They said there's not enough of Jay's
How many of your legs are
naked body
long?
on TV.
Now, guys, if you watch, I want to just demonstrate my core strength real quick and
Yes,
show you how
please.
long I can float.
Wow.
Right here.
Wow.
Oh, that's off camera. I'm not
Wow,
gonna do
look,
that.
he's just holding it. It's not even showing any effort whatsoever on his face. He is a perfect machine of. He is balanced just squarely on the back of his butt bone.
You've heard of planking. This is a...
Dude, you want more? You can't handle more. I've got as much of a tattoo on my body as I can fit right now. Just go ahead and send a tattoo artist down to 700 Calumet. I'll get another one. I don't care.
Yeah, if you'd like to Postmates his food in the normal tradition at 700 Calumet, we do have some incredible guests today. They would love a burrito
Yeah.
or some sort of McGriddle product.
Or Postmates as a tattoo artist down here, and I will get a giant butterfly on my stomach.
Everyone take a Lime scooter down, and we'll all do a flash mob right here in the green screen.
Yeah, do it, man. Let's try to get 5,000 people in the studio.
Yeah,
and
look at
let's
this.
make Ann have a
That's
heart
good.
attack at home.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna get you to
What, you
stay
want-
the whole rest of the show like that.
Oh,
Dude, you can't
For your
intertwine
co-
us like a basket of snakes.
All right, come on,
man.
come on
Daniel.
now. Great job.
Oh, look at my
Great
naked
job.
body,
I love
America.
Kung Fu. This is fun.
Is this what you wanted? Postmates be a tattoo artist. Postmates be a tattoo artist. So we put a butterfly right here. We're
He
gonna
needs
put a
free
beautiful
tattoos.
butterfly.
That's the newest.
What a freaking a
Real
sack.
quick, guys, if you'd like to interact with us, go to the Sexpot Comedy Facebook page or JaguarMorningShow.com. Probably Sexpot Comedy Facebook page is a good choice today. Let us know what's going on. Give Jay a call.
Or you can give me a call at 972-510-4192. We're about to go to a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back in about 3 minutes with news, sports, weather, traffic. Thanks so much, Daniel.
Shout out
for
to
teaching
Daniel
us.
Reskin. See him at Datmocracy, though, June 20th, right here at Denver Open Media, live in the studio.
That's right.
We'll see you
That's
after
Thanks,
the break.
everybody. We'll do Capoeira next time.
We'll see you after the
Capoeira.
break.
We're going to do Capoeira next time. Hey, buddy, we're doing Capoeira. We're going to do Capoeira next time.
Dude, welcome.
Everyone's been wondering a lot of different things about Capoeira. Like, who's going to learn how to do Capoeira and who's not? We
have
are.
that monitor.
We're going to learn how to do Capoeira. A lot of people have been saying, hey, are we doing Capoeira? You bet. We'll be right back.
All of the best attributes of FM and putting them on a great AM country radio station. It's like FM on AM on 56 KLZ. We've got uninterrupted music segments, stereo, authoritative news, weather, sports, and traffic coverage of AM radio, great personalities, a great signal with no FM signal fade. We're Colorado's first country FM on AM, 56 KLZ.
Hi, I'm Paxton Mills, and this is my friend, the Kim Chicken, and we'd like to invite you to attend Kim's 85 Scream in the Dark. Pals, get out of here. Scream in the Dark begins October 10th and runs through November 2nd at Celebrity Sports Center, 888 South Colorado Boulevard. Kim's Scream in the Dark Haunted House benefits the Kim Good Neighbor Fund, part of the Friends of Man charity. Scream in the Dark has over 15 rooms of fright, featuring live snakes, tarantulas, and terrifying surprises. Warning, Scream in the Dark may be yours. Goodbye now.
From Denver, Colorado to Little Rock, Arkansas. More people buy their waterbed from Big Sur Waterbeds than any other waterbed store in America.
This is the very best selection that we found anywhere.
The prices were lower here at Big Sur.
Isn't it time you made the switch to Big Sur? The Westbrook with mirror and double cupboards is just $199.99.
They really are better.
Big Sur Waterbeds, America's largest, at 5150 North Federal and I-225 in the Valley next to Levin's.
To improve the classic Jaguar sedan, we studied it carefully. Gave it more glass, a crisper roofline, a more fluid shape. Jaguar Series 3, a great classic refined. Inside, superb leather seats, adjustable lumbar support, rare walnut dash and cruise control. Jaguar XJ Series 3, the first new Jaguar sedan in a decade.
You wear it well, Diachester. Wear it well, Diachester. Taste that cola, bright and bold, old-timey root beer too. That lemon lime, so crystal cold, it all looks good on you. The great-looking taste of Diachester. Ooh, you wear it well.
The last time you had a thick, juicy charbroiled steak? Well, right now, Rancher's Beef is celebrating their grand opening in Aurora. You can get 160 pounds of USDA choice beef for only $1.29 a pound. So now's the time to stock your freezer with quality you can taste. Loins, ribs, plates, and flanks. Listen, these guys are going hog wild. With this purchase, we'll give you 80 pounds of pork and poultry absolutely free. That's 20 pounds of fresh fryers, 20 pounds of lean pork chops, 20 pounds of lean sliced bacon, and 20 pounds of smoked ham free. With Rancher's Beef Easy Payment Plan, you can get all this 240 pounds of beef, pork, and poultry for just $34.40 per month for 6 months. Now, hold on. That's not all. For the first 50 customers calling in, receiving cutting time, and opening a 90-day account with purchase, we'll throw in 60 free steaks. That's 20 ribeyes, 20 New York strips, and 20 filet mignons. Call Rancher's Beef now at 680-8555. Rancher's Beef, 15132 East Hampton and Chambers, south of I-225 and the Parker exit. Major credit cards are accepted or 90-day same as cash, no interest.
And I say to you, my brothers and sisters, hell is a...
The only two segments that don't exist. I've got answers, you've got questions. There's a lot of people in our lives wondering, saying, what's going on here? What am I watching? What is this program? Does it have a name? Of course it has a name. It's the Jaguar Morning Show.
Why did Andy come in later? Why didn't he change his clothes? Why didn't he follow the format? You're thinking all these questions.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
None of it
Is
matters.
his audio on? Yes,
Life
it
is
is.
an illusion. This is all happening inside your mind. There is nothing but what is happening in your mind.
This is the Jaguar Morning Show. You're watching it yet again. Thanks for tuning into all 75 episodes we've done here in the Denver Open Media Studios. It's every Tuesday and Thursday. It's a live show that allows you to turn off CNN, turn off MSNBC, turn off Fox News. Hell, get rid of PBS. It's just us and you, the Jaguar Morning Show, 9 to 11 Mountain Time on Xfinity 57, CenturyLink 8009, or JaguarMorningShow.com. Now, if you want to interact with us, that is a very popular choice. You should do that. It is at Sexpot Comedy's Facebook page. So those of you not familiar, Sexpot Comedy Facebook page.
Yeah.
You'll interact with us now, or you can call Jay right now in the studio
Yeah.
at 972-510-4192. It's
This
Jay's
is my
phone.
personal phone. This is not a phone.
It's Jay's phone.
Bought for this purpose. This is the phone that I use to call my dad. I call my family on this phone. This is the phone that I call in Sick to Red Robin on. I watch a lot of The Office on this phone because it's that important to me.
Guys, so there's a lot of ways. We're trying to show you the media. We're trying to get real specific with it. You can call Jay on his phone.
Yes.
You can interact with us right here.
Yes.
At Sexbot Comedy's Facebook page. The moment that I brought it up, it started acting goofy because I pressed a button. But that's
Yeah.
live TV, guys.
And don't push any of the F number buttons. If you
Everything's
don't know
fine
what
now.
they do, don't use them. I've been saying this, Andy.
You're going to be right here. We can't get a good look at that, but trust us, it's happening. Sexpot Comedy's Facebook page.
That is definitely a functioning computer. That is not a prop computer. That is a real computer that is happening.
Welcome to Denise, Andrea, Janelle, Alicia, Roger, Wally, Joel. There's a lot of people happening. There's the full. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at this display.
Look at this. Wow. These colors. Look at all of this. Look at how beautiful. You can get messages here. You create an event.
We're about to get right into the headlines. Why don't we do it, Jay? It's Trump and Kim. They're hanging out in North Korea or in Singapore, and they're having a great time.
Yes, and if anyone can fix this quagmire, it's Trump. We are going to get down into the nitty-gritty of it. He's going to use his prowess in business as well as his great charm, and he is going to fix it. But we are quick into astrology. That's
That's a tease. That's a tease. We're going to talk Trump and Kim in a second, but right now we have an astrology expert with us. She's come to it from us all the way from New York by way of North Carolina. This is our incredible friend. She's back. She was on the original shows, and she knows a lot about astrology, guys.
A lot.
Please
This is all
welcome
real facts.
Minori Hines.
Minori Hines, yes, thank you. Yes.
Jump over that carpet.
just gotta
Get
jump
out
over
here. Here
this
she is. There's
barrier
Minori.
carpet.
Welcome back, Minori.
Boom, boom, boom. I want a high five too. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
and at some point, if we could cut into Minori's incredible fabric, it's a Jaguar print.
It's a Jaguar print. Oh, wow.
Or is it a cheetah?
No, that is
It
a
doesn't
Jaguar
matter.
for sure. We are experts.
It's
All big cats are Jaguars. All little cats are Jaguars.
And guys, Minori knows so much about the different moons, the different signs. Minori, what can we be looking for today on June 11th or 12th? What day is today?
On Wednesday,
12th,
June
I think.
11th.
Oh, the rings of Saturn are really active right now.
What? Feeling that.
Yeah.
I've been feeling
Yeah.
it. That affects you in sleep, if I'm not mistaken.
I think sleep and, morning sex. I think I've heard that's a thing.
Oh,
That's
morning
why I've
with
been,
Saturn.
Oh, that's
Lot of
why
morning
I've been
sex.
so crazy in the mornings, like a feline giving catnip.
Ooh, Jay's been waking up, pawing at his mattress.
And now, what can an Aries expect for the month of June, would you say? Things looking good for them on a scale of 1 to 10. How Aries going to have it in June?
I mean, it's out of the park. I don't know if there's even a numerical representation.
Oh, hey, water signs, it's hunting season, if you know what I'm saying. Ding
I
dong.
do. That's
Wow.
right. If you're an Aries, you're gonna want to get your hunting license reinstated and a couple boxes of ammunition from Walmart and head on out and just put some bullets in some babies, animals, baby animals
That have been injured or have committed a crime.
baby animals, and I'm talking about killing baby animals. Okay, not humans. We're fine.
Of course not. Put them in the microwave, press 9999, press the start button, and walk away.
And you're gonna have yourself some delicious dinner. What else is going on in the world, in the universe of signs and portents?
I mean, I think Uranus is also a prominent figure.
I like your pronunciation of that. That's a very modest way of saying that planet. It's very coy.
So if you're feeling a little bit of an extra pull in Uranus, it might be because the ring around your bathtub has got a Saturn problem. Oh, here's Elise. Everyone's hair, what?
Everyone's hair is ramrod.
It looks so good.
Looks
that's
so
great.
good. Oh yeah, we are a beautiful bunch. This is right here. This is the cover of an Entertainment Weekly in 2 years, or it could be National Enquirer, or it could be your local astrology book.
Well, Nori, we're always walking through nature looking for signs, and lately I've been feeling a very Sagittarius vibe on my nature walks. Have you found any of that?
Yeah, Sagittarius is like what is it?
It's a half horse, half
One of
turtle or
these?
something.
Yeah, half horse turtle that carries the world upon its back, for the weight of eternity lies on the back of the Sagittarius.
And with its little turtle fins, it walks back to
I
the
thought
ocean.
it was like a
after laying eggs.
silverfish.
Oh, yeah.
With all the arms.
It's a bug with clippers. It's a
And if you
6
cut
foot
it,
bug.
they duplicate.
Yeah, and they roll into a little ball, and they could travel hundreds of miles in this blink of an eye. Sagittarius.
Yeah, if you've ever known a Sagittarius, you know that's very accurate.
See, every Sagittarius I've ever met, I shove them right out my life. I say, get out of here. Sagittarius, as you know, April 15th through March 30th.
Yes.
And that is going
Yes.
to be...
Yeah.
It's a 10-month period.
They're great at setting goals, though. So.
But they never meet them. And that's the thing with Sagittarius, is they're big planners and zero executioners, and that's okay.
Right.
Leos, on the other hand, the exact opposite. They'll get anything done, but it's all haphazard, shoot from the hip.
That's why you got to get an Aquarius like me in the mix.
Yeah.
A water bearer, okay? I'm pouring water onto plants.
Oh, like a busser.
Yeah, or
I
like
see.
a dunk
Minori,
challenge.
Tell us a little bit about what it's like to be an Aquarius in 2018.
Well, yeah, I mean, mostly being like a woman minority is more important than being an Aquarius.
Oh, a woman, minority,
Wait,
and
what?
Aquarius. That's the hard one.
Triple
Aquarius
whammy.
strikes.
I think
People
they
see
say.
Aquarius and they're like, that Aquarius should make less money than me on the dollar, because people have always been so judgmental of Aquariuses.
Oh.
It's crazy.
But it's the dawning of our age.
It
Right.
is.
It is that.
I've heard speak of that.
Yes, they've been singing about it for
We
a
For
long time.
years, man.
Yeah.
When does that happen? When does the age of Aquarius open, and then you'll be like a flower? Is that right?
Well, I think you just said it already. It was like April 15th to
March 30th.
Oh, okay, so you're there. We're already there.
And if you're a Cancer, keep pinching. It's
Yeah.
going to be a hell of a Tuesday.
Yeah, keep crawling sideways.
And if you are
Keep pinching, keep pinching.
If you are a
lot of
Taurus,
lateral moves.
stay in today. Turn off your TV right now if you're a Taurus. Go back to sleep and drink 3 whole Coca-Colas.
Yeah, if you're a bull Taurus, charge right into bed, throw the covers over, call it a day.
That's right. Your bed is that China shop, and I want you to wreak havoc in there today. In whatever way seems right to you.
Minori, thank you so much for stopping in. We're going to check back in with you shortly here.
Yes, thanks for
you can
having
see
me.
Minori this Friday at
Yep.
Syntax Physic Opera. We're not telling you to go, but June
We're telling you to
15th, this
care.
Friday, Minori Hines, our astrology expert, will be at Syntax Physic Opera performing stand-up comedy arts. Anyway, traffic and weather. Weather is a hot one, Jay.
It's going to get there today, but I tell you, this is the kind of weather you can sleep in a van in.
That's right, Jay. And you have a beautiful new indoor fan. Is that correct?
That is right.
Why don't you
Runs on-
share these tips?
It runs on 6D batteries. So if you want to Postmates me 6D batteries.
This is a good, honestly, thing. If you wanted to do something cool right now.
Yeah.
Jay, at night, he's fine. He's sleeping like a baby.
Love it, like a
he
baby.
wants to take a midday nap. It'd be nice to fire up an indoor fan.
That's right.
That specific fan he has is super dope. Trust us. But he needs D batteries.
6D batteries. Go ahead.
700 Calomath.
Postmates 6D batteries.
Now, right here in
700
Oklahoma, if we could stop the camera, in Oklahoma and Illinois, right over Jay's shoulder, we've got a problem, Jay. Look at this bee activity.
Right here. There's bees. There's bees. And I tell you what, if these two bee systems collide somewhere in Missouri, if they match
Oh
up
my
right around
God.
here, we are in for a real bout of trouble.
If you guys in the booth have any of the simulations of what happens when bee systems collide,
Yeah, can we get that that look at what's going to happen if a super bee forms?
if you could see this bee collision right here, if this is from the four corners they call it,
Yeah.
all the way up to Illinois. If
We're going
those
to get you that simulation.
We're going to
putting it
get you the
together,
bee
but you need
simulation,
traffic.
but right now we're going to go to traffic. Sans bees.
Yeah, we don't want you sitting there wondering when you're going to get to your job that you hate. We want you to know exactly when it's going to happen.
Yeah, if you're going down South Broadway in Inglewood all the way to 470, it's kind of stop and go. It's South Broadway. What'd you expect?
What'd you think? You thought you were just going to catch every green light and make it to work in 12 minutes? No, eastbound is locked up. Westbound's looking a little fine.
Yeah, if you're going to the airport, you're hosed. If you're going out to Arvada, hang out in Old Town. It's beautiful.
Yeah, let me kick you a scenario. You're looking at Jessica Biel's newest photo spread in Maxim. You're going to want to do that in the westbound lane, not the eastbound lane.
Yeah, if you're in a time machine and you're looking at Gear Magazine, Jessica Biel, we want you to slow down and enjoy it.
Jessica Biel obviously on the cover of Maxim and Gear Shift Monthly this month. She's doing great. Both directions of Colfax are moving about equal.
See
It's
that?
tit for
If you
tat
see that
on
white
this.
truck, stay away from it. That white truck also, the truck drivers are angry. They sent out an APB. They're having a bad day.
Yeah.
Give them some space. Don't ask for the horn honk. They just want to drive today.
In fact, let's eliminate asking for that horn honk for the rest of the day. That's all the Jaguar boys are looking for. Wow, Andy.
Look at this. This is like 10 people rollerblading on a 4,000 person highway.
This is great. This is like the ESPN Extreme Games, though, and that everyone wins because we're all having fun. Let's get to the newsroom.
Jay, we've talked so much about headlines, and there's a good reason. Trump and Kim are in North Korea. They're in Singapore. It, to me, look like some sort of sandals or beaches. Can we get? What do you think, Jay? Is it all inclusive?
Yeah, can we get a shot of Kim Jong-un and Donald Trump in their bathing suit bottoms, holding hands and dancing in a small wave pool?
Yeah.
I'm being told that photo does not exist.
I've been told that some papaya was pushed in another person's mouth, and that the juice is dripping down. Is that right?
Do we have that photo of Donald Trump with 3 of his fingers in Kim Jong-un's mouth?
Or like with a boom mic, and he's measuring 3 fingers away, so he has the proper audio.
Can we get a video shot of Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un in a passionate embrace, tongues waving mildly in each other's mouths?
Or maybe an overlay.
Saving democracy through ultra-sexual political stylings. Do we have that video?
Yeah, and if you have any audio of what they think of the bee systems that might collide in southern America today.
Here it is. Oh, we were
there
close.
They are.
Oh, wow.
Now, actually, this is after they were stung by a few bees, and as you can see, D. Trump got a little stoned. Kim Jong-un is like on acid, and Trump is just like took a huge rip and got stung by a handful of Singapore bees.
Let's all just take a moment and think about the fact that these two men are on the world stage. Everyone is listening to everything they say, and somehow these two men have the rest of Earth's existence in their hands. And let's say to ourselves, what have we done? Think about it like this. Kim Jong-un, freaky dictator, right?
Freaky.
That's not their fault. We elected Donald Trump, all right? These two men are controlling the fates of the world. And you want to say, who's worse, Kim Jong-un or the American people? Kim Jong-un, the American people. Kim Jong-un, the American people. I'm going to call it a wash. We suck. The world deserves to end, and we've caused it. High five.
High five, Jay. Here's what we were thinking, I think, as an electorate, okay? It was like one of those old classic cases where everyone kind of looked at each other and they go, the usual stuff's not working. And they thought to themselves, who could we elect? Who could we throw into the mix? Certainly Dennis Rodman's going to be there, but who else? Maybe a Tawny Katane, maybe a Flavor Flav.
Yeah.
Maybe send Bret Michaels over there.
I
you
wish any of these people were more in charge than they are. I like that. It's just a superhero fighting
How
team.
about maybe someone like, I don't know, who is T.I.'s wife in that VH1 show? Whoever that is. Send over Chameleonaire. Here's Dennis Rodman.
Political activist Dennis Rodman.
Send over political activist Dennis Rodman. He's on CNN crying last night. What an incredible piece of television, Jay.
Oh, it was. I like anytime anyone goes on CNN and cries. I like watching people cry. You can check out my YouTube history. It's going to become clear to you. Celebrities crying. Newscasters crying. Random people crying. I enjoy it. I'm a simple man looking for the pleasures of a simple day.
And we'd like to say welcome to Venus, Rebecca, Greg. Venus, very happy Minori's on the show. And Jay, what segment are we in now? Fashion?
Fashion.
Oh, we've got a lot to talk about again.
Yes.
See, look at that,
right.
look at that. People
Venus,
just
you're
calling on
welcome.
the internet for Minori. If you want to get involved, go to Sexbot Comedy's Facebook page.
That is right. That's the only way that you're going to be able to make this magic a part of your everyday life.
Okay, now fashion. Jay, do it.
Do it. Shorts. What I'm noticing this year is that shorts are super in. But an interesting. That is absolutely right. There's stuff. The thing with the Jaguar shows, there's a lot of text. There's also a lot of subtext, and that's what you're like. You should come down to the studio and
Now,
you can check it out.
if you're
yourself.
looking at a casual pant, you're going to want to do what Jay does. Jay likes to leave it low for the show, and then once he leaves, it's up here like Jim Fix at the old jogger.
That's right. I'm being modest for your show now, but as soon as I walk out of here, I do a roll.
You do a roll.
And then I do another roll. What I like
And
is
then
when my pockets are poking out the bottom
And
of
when
my
I
shorts.
leave, here, I take my phone out so I can get a full roll so people can see that. You get a full roll. See, this is the juxtaposition. We're going to leave this. Look at that. Just above the knee. Oh, I'm good for Catholic school. And then, school's out.
Yep.
If
I'm not mistaken, this means I'm buying drugs, and that means he's selling drugs.
Don't be afraid to pull out a little bit of the ass cheek and let it show off.
Is that
It's
what-
not just for 15-year-old girls. Just show it off.
Can you get
in
some
there.
of my ass cheek in too?
Yeah, you're gonna want.
Y'all gave me the thumbs up on saying ass, and I just assumed that meant full visual inspection.
Yeah, you're gonna want to
You're
get a
gonna
good
want
look
to
at
lift
that
up
ass.
my tail and just make sure that all of me is there for the show.
Now Jay, stay just like that, and now watch this juxtaposition. Hi, I'm a businessman. I'd like to ask you for an order. Oh, what? Thank you for this transaction. I'm gonna get back in my car now and celebrate.
And then
go
I'm like-
back to my car. Oh, the top's down. Look
How
at
many
this girl with
times-
this nukes on. I want you to everybody. That one. Now we could do that because it wasn't the audio track. We don't have a license for that.
That's right. As long as you write your own songs, I'm feeling loose. This leg feels like it's ready to go to a party, and this leg's ready to go to the office. Party leg, office leg. It's the mullet of pants.
That's right. So if you want to go get a donut and look like you're going to an insurance seminar, hi, my name's Jeff. I love real estate. Would you like to buy a house?
Good to meet you, Jeff. I work in the baking industry.
Now I can cut you a deal for a low refinance. Are you interested?
I'm not, because I'm going to a party.
Hey, let's get the hot tub.
Wow. We're having fun with it now, baby.
We don't have time for the news because our butts want to dance.
All right, but you know what?
Right.
We have
you know
to
what?
make
We
time.
hey, wait a second, Jay. This is a very professional show. We're back to the
Hi, I'm
news.
Barbara Walters.
Hi, I'm Hugh Downs.
And
this
we
is
are 2020s.
Ding dong, and we're back. We got McDonald's news. No surprise here.
Two pieces of news.
Yes, sir.
Number one, and this is great. They just opened a $250 million brand new corporate office.
Sounds like a bargain.
It is, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful, Andy. And second point of news, and I don't think these things are related. On June 28th, they will be doing massive layoffs all across the company.
Oh my
so
gosh.
I think both of those things together are really going to help our country to succeed.
Now, if you're having a question about how you feel about this morally on the McDonald's side, why don't you let us know in the comments? Stephanie has joined us. Thank you, Stephanie, for joining the show. So much interaction. Jay, I'm hoping to add some sort of cinnamon roll cafeteria in there.
Me
in,
too.
in that headquarters.
See, and I think they are. I think all of their corporate people are going to be eating really good, and then they're going to fire all their minimum wage workers to replace them with robots.
Yeah, and even the corporate people, I think. Like, let's say there were, just for say in Oak Brook, Illinois, the headquarters of McDonald's. I bet there's like 300 middle managers. And you look a year from now, there's going to be about 50 of those guys. Even those semi-rich are going to be thrown to the curb.
Yes.
And only a very few people will still be getting the box seats at the United Center for the Bulls.
Yeah, I think what's exciting and sort of what this leads us to think about is I think that the lower class is just going to keep getting bigger. I think there's going to be a lot of quote-unquote rich people now. Pretty soon they're going to be living in vans just like your old friend Jay does.
Well, yeah, and the pendulum swing back and forth of it is maybe there'll be so few up top that everyone's like, screw this. And then they just take one of those McGriddles and they start egging people's house. They throw it on a windshield, let it slide down and cause permanent damage.
I joke around a lot, but I am all for a violent revolution to overthrow the norms of American society. I don't care. I think we've had a good run, and the only way we're going to fix it is with taking it to the streets with some bloodshed.
We like to blur reality and fantasy, and in this case, sometimes Jay's audio falls off and we just breeze right past it.
3-4 times. It's what it is. It's the fake news media trying to shut me down.
Oh my goodness!
You're not gonna do it. I speak the truth.
Jay's lavalier mic, part of the mainstream media, and always shutting him down.
Yeah, of these.
Jay, we've got exciting stuff. Welcome to Stephanie and Venus and Elise. Thank you to Wally, who is already watching the show, of course, from the booth.
Yeah. Fellas, that's us.
That is it. Here's a sports update. The Warriors blew out LeBron. It's a 4-0 sweep. That's it.
And I watched some of that last game. I was on a show somewhere. I was on a show at a brewery. No, at a distillery that night.
Ooh, without Bear Creek.
Yep. No one hardly watched that show. Oh, it's Bear Creek? I promoted it as Deer Creek.
No, it's a bear for sure.
Uh-oh, that's why none of my fans came. But I was watching that game, and boy, did it seem like the Pistons, right? The Detroit Pistons?
Nope, it was the Golden State Warriors, Jay.
Against who?
The LeBron James Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers. I felt like the Cavaliers didn't even show up to play that day. They left it in the locker room, and they just didn't seem to care.
They didn't seem to care because at that point it was like, what are we going to do? Try? No.
Yeah, I thought they were going to come back. I thought they were going to do a four-win streak to win the thing, and I bet a lot of money.
Now, if you're wondering, when can I get more basketball action? It's not till October. Big update that's related, Jay. The Denver Nuggets have changed their logo and materials.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, there's now a little bit of that brick red of yesteryear built in. Remember the old logo with the buildings and the rainbow colors? They've built some red back in. It's still blue and yellow and white mostly, but they've got a little red in there.
Ooh, I'm excited.
And
I'm always excited to buy new merchandise.
Yeah, the merchandise is now available at the Pepsi Center.
That sounds great. I love the Pepsi Center. As you know, me and Andy took a trip there for my birthday.
That's
we had
right.
a great time.
We saw Giannis Antetokounmpo from the Milwaukee Bucks.
We saw Giannis, and is he the dude who got thrown out? Who everyone was.
He got ejected that game, and you know what, Jay? He tweeted this week. I think you'll love this.
I will.
Giannis tweeted a picture of 2 corn dogs on Twitter, and he says, "America, I love this country." He'd never had a corn dog. He ate it and was like, "This is the best." See, these are the old Nuggets jerseys.
Okay, these are classic.
This is the
Mutombo
finger
jersey.
wag Matums.
Ooh, that's a great jersey. Just that rainbow is really vibrant. And
That's
bright.
what it used to be. That's a pride-centered Denver Nugget.
I like it. I love it, in fact. And I also love corn dogs. Corn dogs, is that an American invention, you think?
I think it is. You stuck a wiener on a stick, you jam it in some fried fat, and you're off and running.
Do you think America has perfected the fried food? Is that our claim to fame?
Yes.
That and rock and roll, is that
Arterial
what we've done?
sclerosis is our
and diabetes.
legacy.
I think we do it better than any country on earth, and we're going to keep that going.
I know, by the way, that my feet hurt that it's working. Anyway, I don't know if that's gout or arthritis. We'll check it out. Speaking of that, health, Jay.
Oh, no, it's pet health.
Yeah, I know, but I'm a pet for someone.
And also,
America.
everyone knows that what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And in this case, helping a goose is good for a human being. We're bringing you everything you need to know. Me and Andy, of course, as you know, are licensed animal masseuses.
Yes,
If
Jay
you have
does
any-
a lot of ocelot massage. That's why we had Jeff Hamilton, the ocelot, in a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm also very good at loosening up the stool inside of your 5-foot monitor lizards.
That's right.
All you got to do is just hand it to me, and in a matter of moments,
It'll poop.
all of the poop will be out of your lizard. So
The one thing that's exciting for us is we have a rodent Reiki master, someone who lays her hands on loose rodents and heals them with just the power of touch.
Yeah.
Please welcome, you saw her during astrology, Minori Hines, everybody.
That's
She's
right.
here to do some Reiki on some small animals.
And a lot of the things is astrology and Reiki are two. It's like a Venn diagram of fields you can study.
Minori, show us how to lay hands on an animal.
Yeah, pretend there's an animal right here in front of
This,
you.
we'll all pretend this is the animal.
This is the. Oh, it's so pretty. The head's on my side. You're touching its butt.
First of all, you gotta get a lot of steam on your hands. Steam is where the Reiki chi is.
Okay.
Reiki
My
chi.
hands do feel unusually
Ooh,
warm
they
all
feel
of a sudden.
so strong.
Yeah, you get it?
Oddly powerful.
Okay. And this
All right.
this animal has pancreatic cancer.
Oh.
Oh, normal. It's inoperable.
It's normally a death sentence. But
Yeah,
here we go.
moved into Reiki.
Here we go.
So yeah, over the pancreas. And then onto the heart.
Yeah.
And then onto the old noggin.
Oh, straight to the. It's such a tall and majestic creature.
It's a big ferret with a big head.
So remember what we've learned today. Steam. Step 1. Steam. Step 2.
Cancer area.
Whatever area has cancer, this will work for any creature. Whatever area, and then to the heart. And you move to the heart. And then, of course, to the noggin. Super high. And so it's simple. People are worried that they say, oh, how do I do Reiki on my cancerous pet?
You see this? Now, this is actually a video that we have footage of a Minori loosening up a tiny
Yes, that's when
bulldog.
I was married, so yeah.
Yeah, well, that was, and you know, it was a
different
different time.
time.
The 80s were crazy. Everyone is getting married, rubbing down pugs. It's great. Look how relaxed this pug is. And days ago, it was cancer ridden.
Tell me you don't want to feel like this inside.
This could be you. This could be your animal, but you're just letting your animal suffer, and you're not taking this step.
Minori, one time I saw a guy on the street do a real bad gag with a dog. He just jammed his nose or 2 fingers in the nostril, and he said, "You can't breathe, dog." What do you think of that?
I've heard of got your nose, but I've never heard of you can't breathe.
Well, that's it for Reiki for the moment. Thank you, Minori. We appreciate you coming in. We've got to get to the crime report because the streets are alive with that type of danger I just described.
Yeah, okay. No,
Let's talk about that.
There's a lot of bad news. I want to report on some good news.
Oh, finally!
Finally, thefts are down 3% in Denver. There's 3% less of stealing cars,
Wow.
of breaking into cars, and breaking into apartments.
That's a rarity. I didn't know that.
And so I know a lot of times I talk about the fact that, yes, our murder rate is 1,000 times higher than it was 3 years ago.
Yes.
Yes, violent crime against the elderly and children is going crazy. The mafia has moved in.
Yes.
The marijuana industry, of course, as everybody knew was going to happen, has brought in huge elements of violence and organized crime into our cities. Usually we have beautiful cities.
I can't tell you how many times I'm walking down the 16th Street Mall and there's just a gang of people with like those chains and they're swinging them around menacingly.
That's
and
right.
They're just doing dabs out of a little kit and they're getting a Red Robin burger at that Express at Stout and 16th, and they just got loose burger about the face, and they're just intimidating everybody.
That's right. Can we get this graph back up? Because I think it's important. I just want to take a minute to talk about this graphic that we were showing.
We bring you the information.
Can we bring
first
that murder
and
graphic
fast.
back up? Can we just get that? Here we are. This is 3 years ago. We were having, this is, it's scaled for effect. This was 2015. We had 8 murders that year in the city limits of Denver. Cut to 8 months later. 457 murders happened. And this was during the time frame when they legalized marijuana. This was 3 months before they legalized it. This is 3 months after they legalized it. 400 murders.
So
every
right before pot, you almost see an immediate response. You see, right, they legalize it. There's a little uptick. It's like, oh, we'll probably be fine. Maybe a little uptick's okay.
That's when the
and
vote
you go
happened.
right over here, and oh my God, it's a crest that none of us could have expected. Especially,
these
I'd
are
like to
different.
say rest in peace, my uncle Stan. He was a victim of this. He was killed by some people smoking a bowl of marijuana.
Yeah, and if you think we have it bad in Denver, now keep in mind that this dark black line represents Denver. This is Boulder, okay? Boulder had 8,000 murders in that same 6-month period. It's terrifying, all along the Front Range. The Front Range is like Atlantic City, 1967.
The point is, you're walking on Pearl Street, you see a kid with a hacky sack, a white boy with dreads, you think everything's fine. Know this. He's coming at you with a scythe, and he's going to machete your throat in your sleep.
Yeah, Boulder's gone with some really...
It's because of pot.
It's because of marijuana. That's exactly it. And that brings us, of course,
oh my gosh, we have a wonderful new bumper. Thank you to our producer, Wally Wallace. Look at this gorgeous animal running through the distance. We've got a commercial break. We'll be right back after this with more news, weather, traffic, sports. You're going to love it.
You're going to love it.
You're going to love it.
And I say to you, my brothers and sisters, hell is a deep, dark, foul-smelling prison of the damned. Filled with fire and brimstone, lost souls and demons. And how do you escape this eternal damnation? You blast the gnat-sniffing demons right into their beating little eyes.
Doom for the 64-bit Jaguar, the best Doom ever.
Welcome to Western Sizzling Steakhouse at Aurora. Now, you all know our family serves up the best steaks in town at reasonable prices, but that's just the beginning. We've also got Denver's best salad and potato bars. Why, there's a complete meal right here. But for you hearty eaters, we've got some of the best USDA choice steaks in town at some of the best prices. We've got it all at Western Sizzling Steakhouse in Aurora. Come on in. Let our family at the Western Sizzling Steakhouse, Parker Road in Havana in Aurora.
Listen to what people are saying about Levine's.
Prices are great.
Selection was great.
And I like their sales staff at Levine's. They're great. All the prices were very reasonable.
The selection is fantastic. The prices are great.
I know I can find what I'm looking for every time I come.
For the lowest prices, the highest quality, and the best selection.
The only place to buy furniture is at Levine's. See our ad in today's Denver Post. Isn't it time you shopped at Levine's?
Warning. A formidable creature is at large and roaming about. The Jaguar S-Type. It may well be the best handling car in the world. First observed in London, next in Paris, then in Rome, and soon to be seen prowling the highways of America. The Jaguar S-Type. Capture it. The rewards are magnificent.
Don't give me that so-so soda, the same old cola. I want a rock and roller, I want a pie, I want a Shasta, I want a taste for that, all the great taste Shasta has. I want a pie, I want a Shasta, I want a thrill, I want a wow, taste it all, I want it now. I want a pie, I want a Shasta.
Introducing Alien vs. Predator for the 64-bit Atari Jaguar. You might not want to play it alone.
Ah!
Mom.
When friends don't stop trends from drinking and driving, friends die. Drinking and driving can kill a friendship.
Celebrate the 5th anniversary of the 16th Street Mall with Channel 4.
Oh, now if you've forgotten, we're not allowed to eat or drink coffee in the studio. We used to do that in our old studio. If you followed us over from the migration from Sexpot Comedy's stream to full-blown TV. There is a vegan section. Roger's eating it, so there's a half an apple left if you'd like to come down to 700 Kalamath. There's a live studio audience opportunity for you to eat some sort of loose Santiago burrito and horse down a cup of coffee from Mutiny Information Cafe.
All of these things exist for you. We are also still looking for those 6D batteries, but let's get back in the studio, Andy.
Take Jay, send him 6D batteries at 700 Kalamath. It's live. It's the Jaguar Morning Show. I did put on my news outfit because I am a professional.
100% professional. That's why you tune in.
Yes.
You can get your made-up improvised news / comedy anywhere nowadays.
Yes.
But when you come here because you also want it to look good.
That's right. And there's so much going on in the news. Let's talk about IHOP, Jay. Those guys are rascals.
They're getting crazy. They played a big publicity stunt where they said they were going to change their name to IHOP.
Yes.
And then everyone was like, what does that stand for? What's going on?
And they released it the other day, and the big news is now there are it was a B, okay? It was IHOP with a P. Okay, now it's a B, and the big news is there's backgammon tables for everyone across every table.
That is right. They said whatever you want, you're going to get it. And they said backgammon. They said burritos. They said burgers. Anything that started with a B.
Yes.
Belgicide.
And they're taking it super far. You walk in, there's a big map of the Baltic Sea, and they make the B real big to make you have a giggle before you order your
That's right. Your waiter's name could
pancake.
be Bob or Betty or Bruce. The manager, of course, Benjamin. You're going to sit. They only have booths now. There's no more tables.
And guys, here's the thing. The real deal is, Jay, if you want to go to IHOP, they want you to know you have pancakes, but also you can get a delicious all-American single-serving unit of food, the hamburger.
That's right. Now, I've always liked IHOP's dinner menu. They've got
There
a
it
really
is.
good pot roast. I love it. One time I ordered it, and they offered super salad, and I asked for the soup, and the guy was like, you should have the salad. And I was like, thank you very much.
Now, we get food postmated to us all the time. If you'd like to send us an IHOP burger, that's fine.
yeah.
We'd also take a Denny's burger. Jay is very partial to the Brontosaurus burger.
Yes.
He likes it, or a Moon's over my hammy.
Do me a favor and send us one burger from IHOP and one burger from Denny's, and we will stand in the hallway and we will each try it, and we're going to let you know whose is the best.
This is very important. Send us a Denny's burger and an IHOP burger to 700 Calumath.
That's right.
Any of these burger choices are wonderful. Look at this glorious sandwich.
That was a Big Mac. I can spot a Big Mac from a mile away.
It's hard for us to not talk about McDonald's.
It's hard. You make it so hard for us not to talk about McDonald's, but we're into weather because people need to know what's going on with the weather.
Still feeling grateful from the Kung Fu lesson from earlier. It is going to be warm in Fort Morgan. If you're out on your John Deere, it's 84.
Let me give you a quick update. There's no severe thunderstorms expected, but lightning and flooding threat exists with all thunderstorms.
And if you're afraid of thunderstorms, you're going to be afraid of something else now. Look at the bee activity. We're getting an update. This system has already moved 200 miles northeast toward Illinois, and the system right over Jay's head. And if those two bee systems collide, you're going to have yellow jacket fever, Jay.
Oh my God. What happens is the bees... Because these are two separate styles of bees. These are like a Western kind of laid-back bee, and this is a hoity-toity East Coast bee. And once these two bee systems come together, what happens is the Midwest will be overrun.
And you think you're safe. You think you're safe. Then you get to Kentucky, and look at this third bee system.
No, God,
oh, my God. In
Dear
eastern
God,
Kentucky, there's a third bee system. And if it collides with this system and the one down by Jay over there, oh, gosh, it's like feeding a gremlin after midnight, guys.
What's going to happen is the bees are going to go crazy. Now, there's
They're gonna
small
multiply.
scatterings. Most bee activity does start down here in the Gulf of Mexico.
That's pretty normal.
And so this is nothing to worry about. The coast, the third coast, is used to dealing with this kind of bee nonsense.
Now, we are so lucky to live in this high desert. We are not affected by the bees right now. Any climate with moisture, I don't want to be them, Jay.
Yeah, if you can't be them, join them. That's what I always say.
If you're out having a Starbucks in Golden, good for you. You probably are independently wealthy and not doing anything today.
Yeah, let's say you're having a stroke on I-25. Just pull your car over. You're going to want to get your car out of the lanes of traffic if you feel that stroke coming on.
Don't keep driving if you have a stroke.
It's stupid. It's a stupid way to live. And yet Denver is so full of morons that they'll just stroke out and keep driving.
Yeah, Jay, and here's a good tip. If you're driving and you can't smile, you're probably either really angry or having a stroke. And it's a very fine line. So really try to stretch that smile. If the smile comes, you're not having a stroke. Good work.
And let's say you're driving and you can't stop smiling. That's because Genoa Pass is back open.
That's
They cleaned
right.
all these dead llamas up.
Yes, they had a dead alpaca situation for months and months, and now just past Coon Hill, it's smooth sailing all the way out to the junk.
Whoa, you could be going, you could take your a Chevrolet up to 125 miles per hour on this highway. There's no traffic.
Yeah, a lot of people, there's a German bike race going on, so when they're off their bikes, they're just treating it like the Autobahn. So if you're out there with your family just trying to have a late spring ski at Arapahoe Basin, you better be careful of those Germans out on the roadway.
You know they're German because of how much Peter Gabriel they listen to. That takes us straight into
right
food.
into Huey Lewis and the News. And Jay, look at this hamburger.
That's a good-looking burger right there. You know, this is actually a black bean burger, and we're going to teach our guests how to make it today.
That's right. It's Black Bean Burger Tuesday, as it is every year on this date. We always like to get in touch with our vegan side.
That's right.
What better way to do that than taking a small bean and blowing it up into a big balloon that you can put in your mouth?
We're doing exactly that today.
This
As
is
you
bean.
know,
Just so we're clear, this is all bean.
all bean today. And our delicious Jaguar branded black bean patties only have 9 ingredients. We're going to count them down for you right now. Number 1, obviously, black beans.
Black beans, number 1, no question there. No surprise. And we're going to stay in the realm of, oh, yeah, I buy this. Next is jalapenos.
Oh, jalapenos because we like a
that
little bit of spice. And then there's 3 spices in it. Salt, pepper counts as 1. That's only 1 ingredient.
Yeah, we're not, that's just a mixture.
So that's 3 now. Salt, pepper, there's a little bit of cayenne.
There's a little bit, well, depending on how much Jay likes a lot of cayenne.
I like a lot of cayenne. I was a smoker for a lot of years. I like a lot of cayenne. Salt, pepper, cayenne, and paprika. Paprika is what's going to bring out a lot of earthy.
Yes, and people say to us all the time, why? Why the paprika with a jalapeno? And we'll let your tongue do the answer.
Yeah, you're going to figure it out as soon as you lick that black bean patty. There's only 4 ingredients left because we like to keep it simple.
And of course, the next ingredient is that classic red onion, Jay.
Red onion, white onion, and sweet onion. Those are the next 3 ingredients, in fact.
So you're going to just want to spend all day. If you have a family, if you're trying to look for that next opportunity to connect with your child, press that Xfinity off button, get everyone off the wireless, spend a day chopping onions. If people start crying, say, that's tough, honey.
And I was just wondering from our control booth, why did you bring up that video of Stephanie having her wine? What was that about? They're telling me don't worry about it. The 9th ingredient, of course.
The 9th and final signature ingredient.
Is it's flour as a binder.
That's right. We like to do, here's what you do. You make a beautiful full black bean burger. You think it's over. Everyone's like, if someone's like helping you serve the table, they're going to go to take that plate to the table for eating. You just go like this. You armbar them like a mom at a red light. You say, stop it. And then you take with this hand, you reach into the flour bag, and you just splash it.
Yeah.
You take a full fist of flour, you throw it right on the black bean burger. You're going to want to do that for every ounce of coverage of that burger.
You guests are going to freak out, buddy. They're going to freak out, buddy. And then everyone's going to talk about it for months. They're going to be like, the bean burger was great with that hand of flour. All you're going to do is take all these ingredients. You're going to throw them in your food processor. Black beans, salt, pepper, jalapeno.
3 types of onions.
Cayenne, paprika, yellow, white, and sweet onions and flour. Throw it all in the blender. Blend it up on high. And then you just smush them into 3-ounce patties.
That's right. Once you take those patties, then you put those into a bun.
Yes.
Now, if you're gluten-free, do that. If you're not, get a brioche bun. It's a delicious treat. It's a few extra dollars at your local bakery, but you've earned it. You sold a lot of tires this week.
Put it on wheat. If you are celiac, you can have it in a lettuce wrap and 86 the flour.
Yeah, and if
you didn't have to slam it on there anyway.
If you
it don't
have
matter.
sickle cell, you need to check it out with your doctor. That's
Yeah,
nothing to mess with.
If you're sick at all, in fact, just get yourself healthy, man, because we care about you and we just want the best for you.
That's right, Jay. And we got celebrity news out the yin yang
At the
today.
yin yang, I'm blowing celebrity news right out my butt all over
It's a
the
kazoo
world.
of celebrity
And-
butt.
Okay. Have you heard about this? Pete Davidson, SNL
Oh
fame.
my gosh, that languid, tall drink of water with an allegedly huge dong.
Oh, I believe it. I look at his eyes and I'm like, that guy's
packing. That's right.
And he is in love with Ariana Grande. They are in love and they're not afraid to show it.
He's got a tree trunk down there, and she's reaping the benefits. Ariana Grande, the beautiful pop star, so talented, dancing, singing, comedy. She's pretty hilarious, honestly. I've seen her on some shows. She does a great Jennifer Coolidge impression. Pete Davidson says, I like that. I like what you're doing. And then Ariana's like, Pete, listen to your deep voice and your pelvis.
Yeah, very pelvis focused.
Sorry,
Pete
guys. Maybe I made this a little bit.
Pete Davidson's bringing a lot to the table, i.e. penis. And Ariana Grande, quadruple threat,
We
singer,
hope this
dancer,
goes
funny,
viral
so
because
smart.
Pete's got a big dong. They call him Donginson on the set.
Pete
in 30 Rock.
That's him right there. He's already got 2 tattoos for her, and they're engaged. I have nothing but respect for this.
And Jay, we've all been in love, and the feeling that Ariana and Pete must be having is electric.
Indeed. I've always said if you don't want to get married 3 weeks in, break up with that person, because obviously it's not true love.
You know what?
And Pete Davidson subscribes to that philosophy.
We've seen this time again. It's a tale as old as time. A wonderful young jester of a man, a comic, just sweeps a billionaire off her feet. It happens every day, and we're so happy for our friend Pete. Great job, Pete. Keep telling jokes and knocking the bottom out.
I like 2 things. I like young love. He's so happy.
Look at it.
I like that we haven't put one picture of Ariana Grande up. We were just focused on Pete Davidson.
I follow Ariana Grande on my Snapchat, and it gives me all the information that I need to know.
I think they're just having fun. I think they're young. I think that they're just in love, and I think they're out celebrating it. He's got 2 tattoos for her. I like that. I have nothing against getting tattoos for women in your life.
Here's the thing. Jay has 2 speeds, love and out of love. And when he's in love, he will ink it up. Davidson style.
I don't care. I'm ready. And other than that, I'm out. I don't care. It's
now,
simple.
I don't have any tattoos, but if I did, I would do it right up here.
Oh, right. And
right up here.
Right up there.
Right up here. When it cuts back, I hope it's right up on this.
I hope it's just right up on that. And before we go any further, it's time for us to take a minute and talk to Elon Musk. And
now,
this is
an interesting day, Jay. Elon's The Boring Company clearly trolling us. He's sitting up there pretending like he's our friend. He's got a monocle. He's drinking like a $9,000 martini, and he says, "You know what the people would like? A flamethrower."
Yeah, he says, I need to get flamethrowers into the hands of the average American citizen.
Yes.
And now it has been pointed out to me by Roger Norquist that you can get flamethrowers anywhere. That's not the point. The point is we don't need more flamethrowers. There's no reason for anyone to own a flamethrower.
Now, if you haven't seen one of these flamethrowers, they're pretty cool looking. They look like a super soaker or like one of those laser tag guns from the late 90s. Or what was that thing on Super Nintendo where you do shooting, Jay?
Super Scope.
The Super Scope. It looks like a super scope that shoots a flame out the end of it. And America says, I love it.
Yeah, and what I've always said too, there it is.
There's that beautiful flamethrower.
I've always said we need more weapons that look like toys. We need to be getting kids comfortable with handling dangerous weapons. This isn't the 1940s anymore, where you can just walk through your life all lackadaisical. Our children are going to be at war with each other, and they need to be handling different types of munitions.
This isn't like the 80s or the 90s where the kids can play outside carefree while the babysitter gets high behind the shed.
Yeah.
This is a full-blown evolution we've been through. There's Elon, and now, whereas my parents wouldn't even let me have those squirt guns that look like real M16s,
Sure.
Now it doesn't even matter. All the kids have a fully functioning rifle-looking flamethrower.
Yeah, the only way to stop a bad kid with a gun is a good kid with a flamethrower that looks like a toy. And Elon Musk is helping America to heal at this final hour. He
That's
says
right.
He's ahead of the curve because we're about, from peer pressure from the left, we're about to have to put some regulations on
Now,
guns,
real talk,
which is un-American.
We threw up a lot of funny pictures. That was a man from yesterday trying that Boring Company flamethrower yesterday live. There's all these pictures on the internet of consumers just blowing them out and laughing maniacally like Skeletor.
Yeah, because that's
Here's
the
some
mood
more.
you want.
This is a couple. They're just out on the go. They're going to pick up a latte and maybe some diapers. Oh, whoops, there's a flamethrower. It's only $500. Oh, I've made worse impulse decisions called an iPhone.
Yeah, and if you're concerned that picture scares you, you're un-American. This is the future. People will be pushing their strollers, open carrying flamethrowers, because our country is absolute garbage and we are flushing it down the toilet. Let's go to a crafts.
Let's go to a craft. And what we're going to do is we're going to tell you how to make your own flamethrower at home.
That's right. It's so simple. Now you got a couple of options. Obviously, you could just buy one of Elon's flamethrowers and decorate it, which is great. You can put a lot of fun colors on there if you want.
Nothing wrong with taking some decals and just stickering up an actual flamethrower that you buy. But Jay, what happens if what if I've only got a can of WD-40 and a Bic lighter from the Shell station?
That's fine with just a couple of more small sort of manipulations of it and a few household tools.
Okay.
You can create your own flamethrower.
Oh.
What we're going to need is a 3-gallon water drum like you would put on top of a Brita thing.
Yeah, big old 3-gallon. Don't have a 1 or 2 gallon. That's not going to be enough.
No. You do not want a 1 or 2 gallons because this is going to be your gas reservoir.
Okay.
You're going to want it, and this is very important. And you can just try this at home right now. Just take a 3-gallon.
Go out into the driveway with your phone. You can keep streaming. Do what we do.
Now remember, we are required to say this. Don't try this at home. But you, of course, because this isn't a call to action. This is just giving you the information.
This is the information. We're being a little bit goofy with it. But hey, this is actually a live look at the reservoir. A lot of people do this in a pan, Jay.
Yeah, you're going to want to cook it up. You're going to want to mix equal parts gasoline and rubber chunks, and then just a little spritz of WD-40. You're going to want to cook it all up for about 2 hours on low heat.
That's right. And once it heats up on low heat, it's going to coagulate like this into some sort of gooey snowball type congealed gelatin.
And this is, of course, napalm. And napalm is going to be the glue that keeps your flamethrower out there lighting things on fire.
Yes.
So you're going to take all this napalm, you're going to shove it right down in the bottom of your 3-gallon
Shove
drum.
it in.
That's right. And then you're going to spray your WD-40 on the top. With that little skinny tube.
Shove it in.
Right on the top. A little bit of WD-40. Then you got your lighter handy, right?
Then it's almost time for flame on, Jay.
Flame on. And what you're going to do is you're just going to want to, you just click that little lighter right at the top of that 3-gallon drum, and then the whole thing, it's going to blow up. It's going to kill you.
That's right. And if you're looking for revenge, or you just want to commit a little bit of arson, this is a great way to light something on fire at the drop of a hat and walk away. So you, on the flip side, you insurance salespeople out there, if you're going to sell some arson policies, this week is a good time to do it.
That's right. And this just leads us real quickly. Just set your hometown on fire. Once your hometown is burned to the ground, move to the biggest city in your state. Once you settle in there, burn that city to the ground.
And then keep moving and repeat. You're going to want to take an assumed name. You're going to change your physical appearance 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes. If you need to go south of the border, do it.
You're gonna as you're walking out of town and your arms all burned up, and inside your head you're gonna hear those magical words that means you're doing it right. Those magical words are gonna say, "Hey, trash can man, why'd you burn Miss Simple's Social Security check, trash can man?" Those are the words. That's how you know you're doing it right.
And that was a live look at the Hammond fire that's been burning for 12 years outside of Colorado Springs. Okay, Jaguar Books, Jay, we're just yelling at the audience this morning, but you're reading.
Yell at them more.
You're reading so much. We're so excited.
That's right. I've been reading Kurt Vonnegut. As you know, what was the name of the book?
It wasn't Breakfast of Champions.
No, it was something. It's gonna tell me right now.
House 5. What was it?
No, it's Look at the Birdie.
Look
at the Birdie, a collection of short stories.
Look at the Birdie, a collection of wonderful short stories by Kurt Vonnegut, who had a wonderful mustache and a mop of hair.
I read a bunch of it last night, but none of it stuck, Andy. I can't remember one dang thing about it.
There it is. The Sirens of Titan. Look at that.
The Sirens of Titan. Kurt Vonnegut's fun. He's got a real fun style, though. It's kind of light, but it still feels arty, you know?
You can be on drugs or not be on drugs.
Yeah.
It'll feel like you're on drugs.
You could publish it in 17, or you could publish it in Harper's Bazaar.
Now, it's very exciting. For those of you who are wondering, why can't Jay remember the book? Don't worry. It's all on Jay, but we have somebody else here who loves to talk about literature. We're going to bring her in right now. She never stops reading when she's on her travels. We can't wait to hear what she's been up to.
Everyone's been excited for this.
Please welcome Minori Hines.
Without any more delay.
She loves them.
No one in the city knows more about Reiki,
There's
astrology,
Minori right
or
there.
books.
I love to read.
She loves to
Look
read.
at this. Look at that nerd.
Look at that. What a 4 eyes.
She loves to read, and she's really someone who's read all the classics. But Minori, what have you been up to lately?
I read The Stench of Honolulu, and by read I mean I listened to it. It was Jack Handey.
Oh, audiobooks.
Very
Jack
funny.
Handy.
Remember him?
I
Jack
Deep
Handy,
thoughts.
Deep Thoughts.
Yes, that
Okay,
guy.
so was
a real man.
A real man.
You thought he was fake, but he's real.
No, he's a real man. In fact, the guy who helped produce or who produced Super Troopers 2 helped write the original with Jack Handy, helped bring those to life. Isn't that fun?
Interesting. And it all ties together because this is a well-scripted show.
Wow. Now, when you were hearing the audio, what type of voice? Could you do maybe an impression of something we might hear? You're very good at impressions.
Yeah,
so-
she's probably the best at impressions in all of Denver.
an
Y'all are in
impression
for a
comic.
treat here.
Yeah, she's like a Rich Little.
Oh, yeah, like America's ultra modern Rich
That
Little.
we call her Minori Winslow because she
Yeah,
does
a lot
so
of
many
people call her.
sirens during her act.
She does a perfect audio version of a car. It's amazing.
Fax machines.
America, you're in for a treat. Here we are.
Okay, here she is.
Yeah, there it is.
Minori Hines as Jack Handy.
Enjoy.
Welcome to the Stench of Honolulu with Jack Handy.
You are welcome.
Jack Handy.
It was kind of like that.
Oh,
It's like he was in the studio.
Very accurate.
Oh, wow. If people aren't running to the library to check out that on CD, I don't know when they will.
Oh, my God.
Well, that's it, Minori. Thanks for checking
you so
in.
much for talking to us.
Thank you so much. We're now into Jaguar movies where we spoil a movie no matter what.
No matter what, every day, every time, we're going to spoil a movie for you.
That's right. If anybody in the studio or at home doesn't want to hear the end of The Last Jedi, get out now. Oh, wait, you haven't seen it. Am I going to spoil it for you?
The Last Jedi.
Did we already
Which
spoil
one
this
is
one?
that?
It was the one that came out in December.
That's the most recent one.
Yeah, well, there's Solo that I did not like, which
Okay.
everyone else liked. Good for you.
And we already spoiled Solo. Last Jedi, that was the one.
That's with Luke.
Yeah, where the ice turned red at the end.
Did you see that one?
Yeah, I guess. I think I did.
All right, well, I'm going to spoil it.
I wanna
think
spoil it for
I think
them.
we may have done it casually before. We're going to do it again. Here's the deal. We're cutting right to the end. Luke is meditating. He is just floating there. He is not really present on the red ice planet, Jay.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
He is just chilling on the Scottish Jedi Island. He's beaming his stuff across the universe.
Wow.
And when Kylo Ren strikes him down, it's not really him. And Kylo Ren goes, "Oh no!" right into the camera. And they cut back, and it's just Mark Hamill eating a sausage in Scotland.
Yeah, the subtext, of course, is you always kill the one you love. And so the whole movie sets it up to where you're like, oh, Luke came to the planet, he's going to save him. But in reality, he was just he was just not there. In reality, he was a distraction while everyone escaped, right?
Everyone escaped, and Laura Dern said, "How about we send this into hyperdrive?" And then zing zong, they're in another universe.
Yeah, maybe I didn't see this movie because I don't remember anything.
You remember a lot of the details, so I don't know how you didn't remember.
But I don't. Oh, this is funny.
This is like what they're saying is maybe Trump is just a hologram in Singapore, and he's sitting at home in the White House, and he's just playing Kim like a fiddle, Jay.
Yeah, and I think if any president is smart enough to accomplish that, it's Donald Trump, obviously. I forget though, because Leia's not dead, right? She got sucked into space. She had a made-up power that brought her
She's
back
not dead at the end of this movie. That's right.
Yeah,
Somehow she's not, which is very surprising.
And it also doesn't even make sense that they didn't kill her because she's dead in real life.
Yes, so what are they going to do? They're going to just push her out into an escape pod that gets smashed into another, like an asteroid? What's going to happen, Jay?
It feels like they saved her, and then at the end they were like, oh crap, why did we save her? We don't have this actress anymore. And at the end, like the beginning of the next movie, they're like, oh, well, she did actually pass away.
And we still don't even know what's going on with Rey or Finn's parents or Kylo Ren's parents. I'm perplexed, and I'm turning into a ghost like Marty McFly. Who can't get back to the future.
When does that new movie come out, I wonder?
It's like next Christmas or the Christmas after. It doesn't matter. There's going to be 14 shoot-offs till then. Only one of them will be good. Jay, we're back in the newsroom.
See, people are mad because they say the quality of the Star Wars movies is kind of going down a little bit. I don't care. Just keep pumping them out.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I've read a bunch of the crappy novels, so you can't hurt me.
That's right. And, of course, there's Greg. He's happy to see Minori. There's Lindsay. Happy Tuesday to you. Venus is pumped. Linda Taj is pumped. So many great viewers. Can we scroll down a little bit, see who else is is checking out the show. Can we get a full? Maybe not.
And do we have that full frontal nude picture of Marlon Brando I requested on the break?
One of the ones from the Quincy Jones article where he's making love to Richard Pryor.
I would like a HD video of Marlon Brando and Richard Pryor making love.
That's right. It's available on beta. We've got only a few minutes left. We have to cover this. Lisa Lampanelli has had a meltdown.
She had a meltdown on stage. She was. Oh, there we go.
There's
Can we scroll down? Can I see?
Is there anything below?
Oh, come on, a little more. Give me just a little. Oh, they cut it off. Oh, no. Oh, America wanted it. America wanted us to scroll up to a full picture of an erect Marlon Brando.
That's
in
right.
his prime.
Los Lobos is always singing, "How far is heaven?" And we were so close.
So close. You ever feel like you could just reach out and touch perfection? Felt like it right there, boy.
You see that every Tuesday and Thursday with our pubis, but what if we went to Brando's pubis?
That is right. Lisa Lampanelli had a meltdown. She was on stage. She was doing her little
She's
funny bits or
She's got
whatever.
a cool new haircut. There's there's Richard Pryor. She's got Lampanelli's got a cool new haircut.
And now
There's
Marlon
Richard Pryor,
Brando
an
is just off camera there.
An example of someone that she would also date. She likes African American gentlemen. She talks about it on the stage all the time. I love African American gentlemen.
We're not even filling in gaps.
Okay, but she's got a cool new Skrillex haircut, and a man from Ohio says, "Shut up, Lisa."
Yeah, he got mad. He was not enjoying her set. And what she did is, and I'm sure in a very polite way, she said, "I would be happy to refund your ticket cost." And the guy said, "How about this? I'll give you, this is Marlon Brando and Richard Pryor on the left in full coitus. Marlon is inside of
It was a show. It was a movie
Jeff
called
Carlin.
Bustin' Loose in Paris.
Bustin' Loose in Paris. It was an underground movie. It was like one night in Paris.
That's right.
And everybody had fun.
Everybody did.
Man, this is just more fun. I just want to watch that for the rest of the show. You keep that queued up for Wake Up with Jay. Anyway, long story short, he said, I don't want you to refund my ticket. In fact, I'll give you $100, Lisa, if you just shut up.
Well, we've done it again. We've come to the end of news, weather, traffic, sports, travel, astrology, movies, crime, and our patented top 10 list we didn't quite get to somehow. But we're going to be back. We're going to be back right after these messages. I have a child calling me. I've got to jump off.
That's right. We'll be right back.
Has always been available to us. This, however, is not the reality for some minority families. Some minorities need an extra boost to make their educational goals happen. That's why the Minority Arts and Education Foundation was created. This foundation offers scholarships and special educational programs to increase the public's awareness of minority life and culture through the arts. For more information, call 340-0213. Thank you.
Introducing Alien vs. Predator for the 64-bit Atari Jaguar. You might not want to play it alone.
Mom.
Hello? Excuse me. Are those Bugle Boy jeans that you're wearing?
Why, yes. They are Bugle Boy jeans.
Thank you.
Knowing what it's all about, that's what takes the scare out of things, like storms, nightmares, and asthma. Millions of kids and adults have asthma, so if you're worried or scared about it, there's a way to get unscared and get better. Your Lung Association has free information on what you should know and do about it. Write for it now. Whether it's asthma or any breathing problem, your Lung Association cares about every breath you take. They really do.
In 1935, only one airline, Pan Am, stood poised on the edge of America, ready to challenge the Pacific. And today, the mighty clippers of Pan Am rise majestically from 6 continents for the far corners of the world. Where will we fly to next? Well, we've been thinking.
You can't beat the experience.
Soundtrack is so excited about the new JVC digital camcorder that they've asked a local specialist, Don Baylor, to tell us all about it in his own language. Don is telling us how the new JVC camcorder has the highest picture and sound quality available. Now he's telling us about the amazing 100 times super digital zoom, the spectacular digital effects, slow motion and zoom options in playback. And now he's showing us that the biggest thing in camcorders is also the smallest. Soundtrack, big names, little prices, guaranteed. Nice pitch, Don.
Thanks.
Let's do it again.
I was 100% sure they were never going to let me do this crap again on TV. And then they called me this morning and they said, Jay, we need 35 cc's, cubic centimeters of your sweet audio love. And I said, I'm going to do it right now. There's a lot of different places you can visit with your family. A lot of different places you can visit with your family. You can go to Seattle. Ooh. You can see the Space Needle. Whoa. You can go to the Grand Canyon. Yeah. You can go to Joshua Tree. Nice. You can go to Los Angeles. Wow. You can walk down Sunset Boulevard and you can look at yourself and say, oh, there's Kate Winslet. And over to my right, here is the handprints of Muhammad Ali. Oh, look, here's Mann's Chinese Theater. And look up on the hillside, there's a planetarium. And all of these things are beautiful places in the United States of America. There's a lot of different places you can visit with your family. A lot of different places you can visit with your family. You can go to New Orleans. Wow. Look at this. I'm in New Orleans on Bourbon Street, and I'm walking through, and everyone is so nice and so polite. I look down this street. Look, there's a beautiful white car driving towards me. I look over this way. Look, there's a beautiful hillside and a luscious valley with flowers in it, and a bird calls to you. A bird sings its morning song out from a tree. And look, here's Mr. Sun rising up in the east to warm our day. And then, what's that? A beaver making a dam in the river. Wow, I'm sure impressed by what I see and by the different types of sights. Oh, now what? Oh, it's a herd of deer crossing across a beautiful meadow. And there's flowers growing too. And there's grass. And all around you is the great beauty of nature. And all of God's creation is there. And you look up, what's that in the sky? It's an airplane carrying travelers hither and yon, taking them all across this beautiful planet, this beautiful green and blue orb of joy spinning around on its axis as we travel through the solar system. And there's space dust everywhere, and beautiful stars and constellations up above our heads. And the stars, the light from the stars is thousands of years old, because time is such a mysterious beast that devours all life and all creation. And joy is an expression of your heart's ability to love. And we need to look each other in the eye and say, yes, I care for you. Yes, you are important to me. Yes, we are beautiful. Yes, life is truly a wondrous and beautiful thing that we hold loosely in our hands like sand. And each day, more grains fall from our grasp. For love is such an important part of keeping us together. People know food, exercise, sleep, all of these things are important, obviously. But the most important thing of all is love. And love is what I feel for Sarah June. There's a lot of different places you can visit with your family. A lot of different places you can visit with your family. You can go to Elitch Gardens. You can go anywhere with your friends. I like to get in and travel with my friends, Andy Jewett and Minori Hyde. And all of us go all over the country, all over the world, traveling and visiting different historical sites all around. For instance, the Taj Mahal.
Ooh.
Wow.
I love California.
All of us are going to go on a trip to the beautiful and majestic scenery known as the Taj Mahal, built in 1931 to honor Precipitous and his beautiful wife, Queen Jane. This is it, and we're here now, and we're exploring all the different places and the different grass structures and the turrets and the different, what are those?
Minarets!
Minarets, that's what we're doing. And we're looking at the different rooms and the beautiful art. And then there's also throngs of people, so many tourists. And these people are throwing their garbage on the ground, and they're stepping on things they shouldn't step on, and they're breaking off tiny pieces of plaster so they can take it home and say, I have a piece of the Taj Mahal. And everyone knows that the future isn't promised to us, but if you build a giant house for your girlfriend, she'll love you forever, and you can visit it with your family. There's a lot of different places you can visit with your family. A lot of different places you can visit with your family. For instance, Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, founded in 1804 by George Thorogood Washington. Jr., that is George Washington's son, and he founded it, and I remember the words very clearly. He said, upon this spot, our nation's capital shall be placed. And he said that, and in that very spot, that's where the penis thing, the obelisk, what is that?
Washington Monument.
The Washington Monument is, and it's such a beautiful representation of what happens. I like whoever's stepping into the ant pile here.
We're all just ants.
It's your feet.
Minori.
It's like you're stepping right on them. This is a live look at our Senate who are working. They gave up their August break to try to fix the country. And this is Senator McConnell. And this is Senator Whitebread over here. And this is the American people. And our senators are just lapping up all of the energy and money and gold and resources from all of the American society. And they are turning it into a viscous sort of fluid that they are putting under the streets of New York City. It's like we are living in a real version of Ghostbusters 2. I represent Vigo. You are Pinkman.
I want to be Janosch.
He's Janosch, and that is the metaphor holds up. Wally is Sigourney Weaver's character in this. Denver Open Media is the refrigerator. Roger Norcus will be playing Rick Moranis' character.
Sparks will be Janine from Annie Potts.
Yep, Sparks is going to be Annie Potts.
Welcome to John, who's watching the show.
And John, you're tuning in at a very logical time. When everything makes sense. The whole show is perfectly logical and made out of items that you can find in your everyday life. For instance, let's take a minute. Let's come to terms with what we've done here. Let's take a minute, and you got to breathe in. You breathe out. You breathe in. You breathe out. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. It's a very pubis-focused show. We're going to take a minute here. We don't normally focus on the pubis in this part, but right here we are. We're going to pubis to the right. Pubis to the left now. Now pubis to the right now. Pubis to the left now. Pubis to the right now. Pubis to the front now. Pubis to the back now. Pubis to the left now. Pubis to the right now. Pubis to the front now. Pubis to the back now. Pubis to the front now. Pubis to the back now. Pubis! 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 Pubis to the front now. Pubis to the back. Pubis to the front now. Pubis to the back now. Pubis to the right now. Pubis to the left now. pubis to the circle around the whole world now. It's a pubis! It's a pubis! It's a pubis! It's a pubis! Now, pubis like it's hot now, drop it. Pubis like it's hot now, drop it. Pubis like it's cold now, raise it. Pubis like it's cold now, raise it. Pubis to the right now, 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 It's a pubis! 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 Every pubis is a unique journey that starts with a single step. Every time you breathe in of the world, your pubis feels it. And then you breathe out. And it's this constant rotation of the energies of life that creates this beautiful world we live in. And this world is an absolutely majestic creation made by the God of your understanding. I don't care if you believe in Mother Gaia. That's the same thing. If you believe in a Christian God, that's fine. If you believe in Allah or an Old Testament God or hundreds of gods, maybe your religion has hundreds of gods, or maybe you're Mormon or whatever. I think that what it comes down to is that we need to be good people, and we need to treat each other with respect, and we need to treat each other with kindness, and that leads us into the pubis! It's a pubis! It's a pubis! It's a pubis! And a lot of people forget. They say the pubis does not concern me in my modern life. And
Wrong.
those people are wrong. That's exactly it.
Wrong.
Wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Wrong.
The pubis here today now is more important than it's ever been. They're trying to take the pubis out of our schools.
It's the real secret.
It's the real secret. That's right. You can manifest your own pubis. Your pubis can be whatever you need your pubis to be. Your pubis is a gift given to you by the love of your parents and your nation and your God. Your God, your nation, your mom, your dad, your pubis. All of these things are just subtle manipulations of the different types of society we're trying to create. I want you to visualize. I want our audience to close their eyes, and I want you to picture my pubis right now. I want you to. You're sitting.
You don't need to look at it. Think about it.
I want you to picture it. I want you to picture my pubis, and I want you to zoom out in your mind. I want you to pull back out, and I want you to picture the entire universe. What if I told you they're exactly the same? What if I told you that my pubis is the same as the entire universe? Now let me blow your mind. Picture your pubis. Close your eyes and picture your pubis. Picture your pubis. What if I told you, now zoom out from your pubis, and I want you to picture the entire creation as we know it, the Milky Way and beyond. That's your pubis. Your pubis is the same as infinite space. Everything is a thought constructed out of nothing. Your pubis is stardust. Your pubis was born in the center of the universe. Your pubis is a star destined for great things. Your pubis is the center of life. Your pubis is everything. It's a pubis! Pubis, pubis, pubis! It's a pubis! Everybody wanted to know. Everybody needed to know. They knocked on the door, and the door opened. And within that room was a single fireplace burning. No one there to tend it. And there was a window on the left, window on the right. You open the left window. You climb back out. Come back around. Now the door is locked. You go back to the window. The window is closed and locked. You look into it. The room is not there anymore. This is a metaphor for your pubis! It's your pubis! Okay.
Okay.
A lot of people have been saying, what about that ant material? Ooh. What about that stuff about ants, fire ants, red ants, army ants? What about that? What about your Aunt Amy? What about all of this ant-related stuff? And to those people, I say, I forgot how the song goes. Roger, how does the song go? I need Roger. Roger Norquist is our resident lyricist. He's going to join us real quick while we figure out how did this song go?
What's the ant song?
What's the ant song?
We're all ants.
Yeah.
We're all ants. We're all ants in the colony of ants. We're all ants.
We're all ants. We're all ants in a colony of ants.
We're all ants. We're all ants. We're all ants in a colony of ants. We're all ants. We're all ants. We're all ants in a colony of ants. That's right. And a lot of people said.
Thank you, Roger.
Thank you, Roger. Roger, of course, Roger Songman Norquist. That's what they call him.
On the jukebox.
And here we are in the ornithology section of the show, where where we take just a couple of minutes to talk about the lives of bugs and smaller creatures. Most people spend all of their time on the macro level. They say the human size is the most important size creature. Our brains form the most, have the most synapses and stuff like that. But to those people, I say, can you lift 5,000 times your own body weight? No, you are not the most powerful creature. Ants are one of the most powerful creatures. Ants have an elected democratic society, much like how America used to be.
Yes.
Ants don't just elect someone because they saw them on TV. Ants take the time to read about
What's the ranking system, Jay? What's the ranking? So for the ants, what's the pecking order?
You want to know the pecking order?
I do. I want to know what.
I don't think you're ready to handle
I'm ready for it.
At the bottom is the rich.
Okay.
Ants have decided that the accumulation of wealth is the opposite of the accumulation of good
Good job,
things.
ants.
Right above that, of course, the military.
Okay.
Barely one step up from the rich is the military. Right above that, people who work in the government. This is starting from the bottom.
Okay.
I'm gonna skip some levels. Archaeologists are in here. Right at the top, number one most important person in the ant society, teachers. Because ants know what's up. Ants know what's going on. Teachers at the top. Number two, doctors. Education is the number one tenet of ant society. Number two is physical health. Number three, shorts can always go higher. If there's one thing that the Jaguar Show has taught you, it's that shorts can always go just a little bit shorter. When you find yourself in the middle of a desert of love, and you think that nothing green can grow ever again, you need to remember the saying of the great ant philosopher Confucius, who said that love is a nectar springing forth from the honeycombs of the sand dune. And what that means to ants is that you can always find your way back out of the forest as long as you use the power of the mind and the power of the pincer. Ants' pincers are more versatile than the human hand. And you would say, no, Jay, that doesn't make any sense. They don't even have a thumb. They don't need a thumb. They have such precision in their pincer that they could lift up a single atom from the ground and deposit it into a perfect line of atoms. People do this all the time. Science! Human science is about 15 years behind ant sciences. Ants had a man on the moon 3 years before us, 1964. Ants launched a rocket. This is never covered by CNN, by Fox News, by Apple Discovery Channel, by History Network. The only person who's willing to bring you the real facts is me. Ants landed an ant on the moon in 1964, Andy, but people don't want to hear about this. People think America's the best.
People think America is the best. They think that ants can't go to space. They think that ants can't go whitewater rafting. They think that ants can't get in a car to go and just enjoy the day, but also be environmentally friendly. And you know what? You're absolutely wrong.
Yeah, people have a lot of misconceptions about ants. They say ants are bad drivers. They say that ants, they pull their kids out of school in 5th grade. They've had enough education. They say that ants live in just dirt and filth all the time, and that ants have no respect for government. These things, of course, are lies, Andy. These are lies. These are anti-ant lies.
It's garbage.
And it ends today, Andy. It ends today because ants are loving members of a productive society who are contributing to the fabric of everything that is great. And I forgot what the chorus, but it's ants, baby, ants. It's ants, baby, ants. It's ants, baby, ants. Because we live in a colony of ants. And we're traveling into the future. The future is a beautiful place, Andy.
It really is, Jay.
Where humans and ants are living together in harmony. I look forward to the day when my daughter can marry an ant. And they can live together without people saying, how, you got bugs in your family tree? Well, you know what? Yeah, I've got bugs in my family tree, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of that fact. I'm proud to say, yes, I have bugs in my family tree. This is my family reunion. It's half bug, half human. We make it a picnic. Everybody has fun. Everybody has fun. And the ants come from all over the country. They're so loving. They're so kind and generous with their time and their love. And that's why I think that there's people who are scared, I guess, is what it is. They're scared that maybe too much ant society is going to infringe on their society or whatever, or something like that, or that like ants' rights are going to take away their rights somehow. But in reality, what's important is that all of us get out there and try to learn a little bit about each other. We try to pay attention to the fact that yes, each of us is different. Each of us is unique. Each of us is a special part of what makes America great. I bring something to the table. Minori brings something to the table. Andy brings something to the table. And together with us, that's what we're bringing you to our table. You are probably the most important part. A lot of TV shows don't talk to you. They're just talking to each other. This is about you and what you're doing. We want the best for you. We want you to be happy. We want you to be sort of like, we want you to have a good day. We want you to have a big hearty breakfast and a good cup of coffee. We want you to picture your hand completely covered by fire ants. And you're laying there and you can feel them crawling all over you. And you're scared. And you're like, oh no, I've got ants on me. That's backwards thinking. Those ants are part of this earth. And you're scared of them, man. You're scared of them. And that's on you. The ants aren't scared of you. The ants aren't you. That's on you. That's your personal sort of crap.
The ants were here thousands and millions of years before us. The ants had community colleges. They had bounce houses. Yeah. They had children's play dates. Yeah. They were doing all the stuff. They had a cool brick phone. They would call you and they'd say, hey, what are you doing? They'd say, I'm basically just doing ant stuff. Oh, cool. Carrying a watermelon around like it's nothing? Yeah, that. And then they would go about their day and they'd love and hug and kiss. And you're here trying to step on ants, ruining a kid's birthday picnic. What's your deal?
What's your deal? What's going on inside your head? Tell me what makes you better than an ant. Huh? Because you got a job? Because you have a social security number? Because you've ridden in an airplane? I tell you what, ants have jobs. Ants have social security numbers. Ants ride in airplanes too, man.
I'll tell you what, Kristen and Mike and Lindsay, who just joined the show, they have ants. I've been to a couple of their houses. They have ant farms. They're trying to do their part. If you can't afford an ant farm, maybe some sea monkeys.
Yeah, the thing is, sea monkeys are as perfect a creation as anything. And that takes to the chorus of sea monkeys, every day is sea monkey. A queen, a king, a sea monkey.
That's right.
You may think they live in a little pot of water. You may think they're just little tiny you call them ocean ants. And that's because you don't understand love anymore. Maybe you understood it as a kid, but as an adult, you've forgotten.
You've been deprogrammed.
You've been deprogrammed, man. School and your clergy and your parents have all taught you
your driving instructor.
Small-minded. We want to open your mind up. And that's going to take us to our patented top 10 list today.
And you've never seen it in this order before, but we did this because Minori's here, and we just wanted to throw all the rules out. You've been waiting all show. You've been rewarded. It's our patented top 10 list, Jay. And we got a doozy for you today.
It is going to be a real smoker today because we are doing top 10 food items of all time, ladies and gentlemen, of all time.
Top 10 food items, and of course, at number 10, the pineapple.
The pineapple, everybody loves it. It grows on a tree in tropical places. It has a hard exterior and a really delicious interior, much like me or Minori.
Hot tip, if you're at the store, don't buy a full pineapple. Go to the sales section, get the already pre-cut up one. You don't have to do a thing. Throw it in the blender or eat it raw.
That is right. And number 9, the 9th best food of all time is, of course, beef stroganoff. Oh, egg noodles and meat and some kind of sauce.
Broth.
It's a secret, but how could you have possibly gotten that picture up so fast? Y'all are machines there in the booth. I was just wondering, Minori, what's the 8th best food of all time?
I believe it's peanuts.
Peanuts!
snack of the ages. You've seen a pea, you've seen a nut, but then have you seen the peanut?
Have you even heard of a peanut? She's bringing
You
in
know
wild
what? It's
cards.
a bean.
It's a legume. It's a bean.
It's a legume.
Wow.
It grows like a rooted vegetable. Number 7, it is, of course, a hot Cheeto.
Hot Cheetos. And if you've got some Takis, we got a fun treat in for you. Hot Cheetos. I recently saw they did a puppy hot Cheeto, Andy. You hear about
That's
this?
right, a puppy hot Cheeto, so you can push it in your dog's mouth.
That's right. Number 6, of course, shish kebab. That's going to be vegetables.
I love a
some
skewer.
kind of meat cooked on a skewer. Oh, wow. It's so good. So good. I love a good kebab.
Was that 6? Oh, no.
Man, I don't know
I don't even
Yeah,
remember.
we're going to 5.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
number
First thing
5.
I said,
Minori's
number
got
5.
it.
All right, we all love green onions. We all know. Some might say that's an ingredient, but you know what? That's
Nope.
a dish. I
That's
hate
a
to fulfill
wonderful
an
food.
Asian stereotype, but green onions are very tasty.
You're going to have to deal with it. You
might
can
see
eat them
some-
raw.
I'm gonna chop
cook
them up.
Oh,
You might
there's-
see them in the
I'm gonna chop 'em
wild
up.
and be like, is that weeds? Is that trash? It's actually edible.
That's
No,
right.
it's green onions.
And
What's
number 4, and this is actually somewhat related, a food you don't think of you can eat, hibiscus. It's the flower. It's a garnish. So many different times you can actually eat the petals of a hibiscus flower, Jay.
Wow, that
Number
does
4.
sound good. I like to munch on different types of flour.
That's
There it
right.
is.
If you see it on your plate, you can just go ahead and put it in your mouth.
And number 3 is buffets. You say, wait, that's not a type of food. That's infinite types of food. Exactly. That's why it's in the top 3. As much as you want of anything at all.
And this is science. These are all tested.
There it is.
This is what you guys gave to us.
research.
So if you're angry, be
All
mad
right.
at yourself.
Of
Be mad
course,
at you.
number 2, we can't leave out toast.
Toast! Wow!
Ah, what type of toast, Minori?
I like a good buttery,
Ooh.
nutritional, yeasty kind of.
Oh.
Yeasty.
Yeah.
Put the
Yeasty,
nooch on.
buttery,
Take it on the
nutritionally. I like French toast myself, but you've been waiting patiently for 2 hours to hear number 1.
Number
Andy's got it.
1, this is gonna shock some people. It's Purina's Fancy Feast. It's a cat food. It's a cat food in a can, but anyone can eat it, and people love it.
I feel like people are mad because they say, I think human food is important. To those people, I think that the problem is inside of your head.
Yes,
okay?
and this is a cat named Jubles. Jubles is a white Tangelo cat.
That is absolutely right. Tangelos are a beautiful breed of cat, often overlooked. We're right at the end of the show, and this is where I want to take a minute to say I love you very much.
Thank you to
the
Jill.
viewer,
I love you
we
too.
come here every day.
And I love you guys.
I love you.
We love Minori.
There's so much love
Thank
here.
you to the ferret that we Reiki'd earlier. Thank you to Daniel Reskin. Go see him January 20th. If you'd like, that's the information. January 20th at Datmocracies, though, here at Denver Open Media. Go see Minori tonight, or on Friday night, June 15th, at Syntax Physic Opera.
If you want.
If you want, that's the information.
Yeah, all of this information exists, but the most important thing every day is I want you to go into your mirror and I want you to look yourself in the eye and say you're worth it. You are important. Everything about you is right. It seems like maybe some of your decisions have messed up your life. They haven't. Everything is going the exact way it was supposed to go. It wasn't even able to go any other way because there's only one path through this. And so what happens is embrace it. Embrace the chaos, embrace the beauty, embrace the love, and get out there and mix it up. If there's someone you have a crush on, tell them that. If there's someone you hate, tell them that. You could die tomorrow. None of us are guaranteed anything at all. All we have is right now, today, this moment. And I want you to use this moment to do what you need to do. Grab the future, hold on, and write it to your own personal joy. You're worth it. You're good enough. Thanks for being a part of the Jaguar
Thank
Show.
you to the crew of the Jaguar Morning Show. You work so hard every morning. We'll see you Thursday morning. It's going to be another barn burner of a show. Be looking for details online. We'll see you in a minute. Bye.
Great. Thank you so much. We love you. Goodbye.